on because I had a look at my sprouts this morning and they're already sprouting, and that's from last night, yesterday. I'm just making me fill out the brew. Do you like my little spoon holder? Oh, I've just had a slow morning getting up. I absolutely love slow mornings. I just think, we're not rushing in the mornings. So it might be too early for people at the minute, but we are having an egg and bacon barm this morning. So I'm just gonna make this tea and I'll show you the sprouts in a minute, just so it'll come on for a chat in the morning. The best part of the day, the slow time. Hi to anyone using chat. Just try to put you over there a bit. Let me see if you can. I have to turn you around because I'll be cooking soon as well. So just. Come give that to my fella. And it's been raining, but it's still humid. I'm still hot. I mean, maybe I should put my shorts and I've put jeans on instead. But right. I've had that this morning because, like I said, I'm only doing one in the morning. So I've had my matcha latte. I've just had. Can't say I really like it, but I've just had my organic apple cider vinegar in water. Even though I put it in lots of water, I can still taste it. To me, it tastes like white wine. Ugh. But I've had it this morning, so that's out the way. I've got to have two of these. Sea moss. Two sea moss. Sea moss is so good for you. And what else? Oh yeah. I always take this in the morning before I go to work. My soursop. 2 drops of that. Really nice. Well, I like it anyway. Immune system. Drop milk in there. I actually like my Bristol oat milk, but I haven't got any left. I'm going to have to go to the shops in a bit. To make sure I've got more Greek yogurt and more tuna, because I tend to take tuna to work in the morning. I eat it out of a glass jar. There's ones in glass jars, but they've all sold out. I can understand why, because they're more like tuna fillets in olive oil in glass jars, and they're normally £4, but I still buy them for work. And then they went down to £3, and then they had money off at £2.50, so loads of people were getting them because they're absolutely gorgeous. And obviously the fish is good for you. So yeah, I'll put the bacon on and then I'll do the bread. I haven't put it on yet. I'll just take 4 slices. And then I'll show you, well, I don't think I can show you actually the sprouts that I did yesterday, but a couple are already sprouting. So that's quite good. Why does this look hazy like it needs wiping? I think it's I think when I put the camera the other way, the light is better, so I might turn the camera the other way. Need to wrap this bacon up. Yeah, I'm really today because tuna got moved the kettle and distiller out the way. If I move it this way, I think the lighting's better this way. Yep, the lighting's better this way. So, I'll turn you that way when I'm cooking. I'm just thinking, I don't know. Oh yeah, I can do it this way. What am I talking about? Let's go over here. It's like this massive stand I've got, so I don't want to put it on the door in case the fella doesn't need to be filmed. He's sorting his t-shirts out from yesterday, so he sold some. But it was more of a market that was like for older people, so I don't think they were really interested in what he was trying to say about his t-shirts and that, but it's all good. So I have to open the door. Let some air in. Menopausal sweats. Just put some honey in my tea. There's 2 people there. No one's saying hi. How are you? And I keep wanting to take my biotin for hair, skin and nails. Lost nutrients we don't get. So, yeah, right, so I read all that. Yeah, so so I saw this on the windowsill and remembered I've got to do it. So I've drained all the water out, and this is what I mean about the stand. So you leave it on the stand to drain the excess water out, but you're not going to be able to see this inside, I don't think. I could show you through the glass bottle, but some of the sprouts have sprouted little sprouts, so they've just got to grow. So now I'll leave it on the window ledge, like this on the stand. Hi. So I'll leave it on the side because it's not going to get any light in it because it's got that black covering on. So that's staying on the kitchen side for about four days, so I can get my broccoli sprouts. Oh, the awakening man. I'm just trying to tighten this up. There we go. Yeah, we're doing bacon butties this morning, so not for you, Merlin. Not for you. Merlin. Not for you. He thinks everything's for him. And later on today, I might have a look what's going on in the world, you know. Crazy world out there. Like I said, I've not been watching a lot, but we do have to dab in. I like to dab in anyway because I like to see what bullshit they're trying to pull next. I think the hantavirus must have gone because I don't think anyone's, you know, really believing that one. Oh, mental. Right, just put a hole in my balm. Put a hole in my balm. Do you say balm, bap? Balm, bap? I don't know what people call it in different parts of the country, but bacon and egg butty on a Sunday. And I've just said to my fellow as well, because we both actually forgot, it's our anniversary. It was our anniversary. I think it was at the end of April. So we'll have to maybe re-go out for that. But I think it's been 6 years we've been together. But it was the April of lockdown we got together. So, right, want some proper butter on our bread. With my nana's old butter knife. I go mad if this goes missing because I was very close with my nana and it's one of the old, look, it's all yellow and old, best butter knife ever. So let's get some butter on our bread. None of that low fat shit like margarine, plastic crap. No, no, no. No, no, no. Hope everyone's having a slow morning. Went to bed at a decent time. I'm not one of these, not one like stay up too late, but get better at that as well because you need your sleep. So that's the barns done. Let's get my eggs on. Put my bacon on. Lost the thingy for it. Right, pan. I'm going out, Merlin. It's Mummy's pan. A bit of butter in there. Oh, a feather's just fallen from the sky. There's a little sign. Where is it? Where's that just gone? Where's it gone, Merlin? Where's it gone? That's funny because you know what they say about feathers and like maybe deceased family or an angel. I just mentioned my nana. That's cute. Thank you, Nana. You know, in looking into the meaning of things, but that's really cute. It's just mentioned my nana, and I was very close with her. But yeah, and it's funny because I was looking at a picture at my sister's. Went to my sister's. She's got the same picture as me. Hang on. This picture we had put up, made of an old picture, obviously blown up for when it was a funeral quite a few years ago, and we played the song I asked for, "Somewhere Over the Rainbow" by Eva Cassidy when she was younger. Wasn't she beautiful? You love these old pictures. That was my mum's mum. You can see the way they used to do the hair and everything. So yeah, cute. So yeah, a little sign from my nana. So I tell you what, I've noticed a lot of people talking about, and I did put a post up about yesterday because there are nutters everywhere and they're all over the internet as well. But about the mental health issues we have today, obviously, because society and the amount of information we have and wrong information we have that people think is the truth and all that sort of stuff that goes on that many know about. But I think it was someone in America was just saying, you know, this is how a lot of these far left and far right people who've got mental health issues, and you can see get caught up in certain things and they get swayed the crowd, especially like some of the marches that they go on. I'm not talking about marches for freedom of people who are actually marching for the right thing. I'm talking about, like, for instance, in America, people marching for no kings and all that sort of stuff that goes on. They don't really know why they're there, but to feel valued, they sort of join in with these people. They get really angry. And I just think it's a shame because instead of letting these people, there should be more care places, more facilities they can go to, especially these people who don't have jobs and they could be a value to society if they got them doing something instead of sitting about and I don't know, just making it worse for themselves. If that makes sense, they should be helping more people to deal with situations and certain things and heal. But we all know why they don't help them a lot, because they want that in society. They want um, people being ill. They want people not understanding. They want people confused, because they want people fighting and battling and not coming together, as we know, divide and conquer and all that. And it's just a shame to see, because they could be putting their energy into something really positive that not might only help people around them, but definite helping themselves. So, well, you want to go in there? That's because you came in there, silly bird. Come in the back door. Who wants to go out the front door? Oh, the sun's coming up. I'll get the little sparkles on my little sun catchers. So I'm just waiting for my bacon to do. But yeah, all that madness going on in the world. They use people like that, the establishment, the government, whoever you want to call them. People say, who are they? You know, they use people like that. They're their sort of frontline people they like to chuck on the front line, if you want to say, because they don't care about people like that, especially. And if it makes them look more madder, they're happy with that, because then they will blame it on mental illness, and it never gets to the person who it really is anyway. So, yeah. Merlin, nobody there. So, I've just made some earrings. I'm going to make a bit of jewellery today, but I'm still carrying on with the detail of my bags that I'm making. And the handful that I've done, I've done quite a few actually. They're the ones I'm going to be working on. Like I said, I don't need to put linings in some of them now. It's just the purses, and I've been making some happy keychains. They're just really cute. I've got one on my phone actually. I've got my phone charm I was showing you the other day, and then this one. I just put my name on it, but I thought it was really cute. I've just got to trim the ends. I didn't trim the ends, but yay! Can't wait to put them on a website and see what they look like. I think they look really cute. So you can have a choice of little accessories that go with them as well. It's more going to be an accessory place: bags, purses, key charms for your phone, bits of jewellery that I put up, because I've got loads of beads and stuff, so I can use all them. And like I said, they're going to be a mixture of new and recycled. Because funnily enough, my mum, when I saw my mum yesterday, she gave me some beads back from a broken bracelet or something. She took apart that I'd give her ages ago, but she's given me them back, so I will reuse them because they are really nice. I don't want to throw them out. It's nice to be sustainable. That was the word I was looking for yesterday. Sustainable. Who is this silly little sausage? Well, where she is. What? Do you want a little fishy? Oh, she likes a little fishy. Do you want a little fishy? Come and get your fishy. Oh, yeah. So he has these from the Raw Dog Shop. He loves these fishes. Yeah. Come on. Look. Oh. Come on, little fishy. He's having a little fishy. Isn't that nice, Merlin? Come on then, not it. Come on then. Going outside. Go on. Messing about. Yeah, so like I said, I'm just having a quiet, slow morning. Waiting for my bacon to cook. Oh, what did we watch last night? I watched some terrible film last night. Still seeing everybody, young kids loving Michael Jackson. I'm still loving that. So for people who haven't gone and see it, go and see it because it's really good. Gonna wait for number 2 to come out. What else have we watched recently? Hail Mary, that was really good, but I don't want to spoil that. That was really good. I love the little things in it. I don't want to spoil it for people, but it was really cute. It makes you, people are like, oh, is that how what reality is? I don't really want to say, but I enjoyed that. I thought it was quite a sweet film actually. Um, Sort of reminded me of Interstellar, sort of, but Interstellar was amazing, isn't it? That makes you go, yeah. Um, but what were we watching last night? It was rubbish. No, something called Prey. We weren't really watching it. We're always messing about with things that we're making, but yeah, I might go and show you my keychains I was making last night while my bacon's cooking. Yeah, it was me. We want it crispy. And I also want to do more of these little bags because this tiny little bag is so cute. Look, fits on the shoulder. It's a lovely mustard colour, which I think is really cute. For summer and autumn, it's like a mustard colour. But wouldn't it look cute with one of my little keychains? This is what I mean when you buy a bag, you'll also be able to buy a little accessories that you can put on your bag. Really cute. I love this longer. Fuck negativity. We don't like negativity. Can't be doing with those people with negativity. So this one says sunshine on it, which is nice for this bag because it's like a mustard yellow. So it's already got a little crocheted thing on it. But your little keychain. But I love this because it's soft and this stretches so it can fit. It's cute. I think I might put a stuff on it. I don't know. It doesn't really need to be closed because it's quite tight around there. But it's just a lovely little cute bag. But yeah, I don't know what the other one said on it. It said, this one says breathe. We all need to just breathe and be quiet sometimes. Just breathe and take that good prana in, as Ralph Smart would say. Was it Smart? Can't remember his name. Put negativity, and the other one said sunshine on it. Really cute. Really cute. That bacon nice and crispy. I also put on one of my copper bangles because I made these and I was going to sell them, but mine had jewels on, but I haven't. But I've had to put it back on. Morning, the last Christian. How are you? I've had to put it back on because I used to get a bit of like, not pain, but a funny feeling in my thumb that might have been a bit like arthritis. But I'm always making things, so I'm at work constantly. When I wear copper, I don't get it, and I took it off. I've not been wearing it for about maybe 2 months, and it started coming back. So I put my copper bangle back on, and I love it because I can clean it up with lemon. It'll come up dead sparkly. How are you this morning? We're having a quiet morning while I'm doing my egg and bacon balm for my fella for breakfast. I've had a slow morning. Good. Is the world still crazy out there? Because I've not really been looking. Bacon's done. Get the eggs on now. Get the eggs on. Yeah, it's still crazy out there because I've not been looking. But we know it's all good anyway. Even though it doesn't look that way to some people. Especially the negative Nellies. The negative Nellies. I'm just waiting for that to heat up a minute. Now I just thought I'd come on while I'm cooking. I like coming from the kitchen because I can look out the window. I can't go in the conservatory, it's too hot. Just show you my little sunshine bag. So fellas that come on here, if your lady likes a handbag, when I put these up on a website, you can always be like, she makes them by herself. Just little old me. What was I going to say? Guess what I've got coming today as well? It's been a crazy week. What do you mean, out there or just in your life? I know it's crazy out there. Not been sticking me head up anyway. I've just been like, nah, I'm not looking at the minute. I'll probably start laughing at a load of stuff anyway because some of it is pretty funny. Me and my fellow have just been really in the zone with, the actions we're taking to what we're doing and stuff that we like doing. Out there, yeah. Fella's in, I don't know what's going on. I know they're still going on about Ivan and all that. That's really hilarious because, like Trump said, it's already done. We know it's already done, but the mainstream media won't put it out. But, I mean, I know the biggest thing that's going on is all eyes on Obama, treason. And they're trying to say, oh no, he was trying to help you. No, you weren't. You were putting billions on pallets. So we all know that, especially us who've been on the Q thing for a while. So yeah, all eyes on. And even Mark Atwood was saying something about the UFO files and all that the government thing put, whatever it is. I had a sneaky look over there. A lot of it's talking about illegal aliens because that's what they were putting up there to get people to go and look, going, oh, it must be about ETs and all this. A lot of it was illegal aliens because a lot of it is about that and the trafficking and everything that goes on with that. But I try to tell people that, as well as other layers of things. But yeah, it's bonkers, batshit crazy. Right, it is crazy in the world. Trump giving Iran a few hours or he will hit them hard. Yeah, and everyone goes mad about that because they think they're talking about the people or the citizens. He's hit them hard anyway. He's done it all. I know he's done it all, but they don't understand he's taking the bad out. They're going on about, yeah, they've got this. No, all your shit's at the bottom of the sea. Your military, your navy and all that, whatever it is. But people just don't get it, do they? And he'll be doing something else somewhere else because while everyone's looking over there, he's doing other things. But yeah, I just love him. He's just the best chess player ever. Checkmate, bitches. Imagine the world with all this freedom and movement around places where they've tried to stop money and stop free energy and stop oil and all that, that stuff that goes on with Iran over there. So it's like, yeah, it's amazing. But people moan about how long is it going to take? Well, they still haven't seen these prices go down. You will do. Patience is a virtue. We are at war, We don't get what people don't get. Don't get what people don't get. I don't get what people don't get. Henry, who's he? You have to remind me. There's so many names. Oh, it's not that guy, is it? That's not the guy. That's not the guy with Instagram, is it? The Christian. He's not the Christian guy, is it? The American guy. Was it the Christian guy? The American guy who died? Was it him? Maybe crispy bacon. With the fat on, you've got to have the fat on. It's good for your brain. Yeah, Last Christian. Is it the American guy you're talking about? It might be totally wrong than I'm thinking about, but I did see something and I was quite shocked myself because I did watch him now and again on Instagram. If it's the guy I'm thinking it is. Let's face it, anyone on team like that's telling the truth or putting the truth out. I was trying to help people that anything happens to, obviously we're all sad. I'm gone. Do you want any sauce on me? Don't think we've got any. Oh, do you want that sweet chilli? Ran out of tom sauce. We're going to try a little bit of sweet. So, oh, it might have been something I've not seen. Because I can see people and I don't know the names and I see little stories go on because was it what from the marches or something? Or I might recognise a face and then think, oh yeah, but sometimes I don't know the stories because I don't look at everything. The name sounds familiar. There's so many names out there, isn't there, people and stuff. Let me should come up when I Google it? But there's some guy on Instagram as well, and I can't remember his name. Some American guy who was only, I don't know, say late 30s, early 40s maybe, and he passed, and he was like a truther and that, and it was like, oh my god, I only saw him the other day. So I know I need a stool in here so I can sit and chat. Might bring a chair in just while my fella's doing his. Right, let me go and give my fella his sandwich. Bit of Sunday morning breakfast. Hang on a minute. Right, I'm just going to go and grab a stool out of the car. Google. Yeah, I'll Google it in a minute. My fella's got a tall stool from the market, so I'm going to grab that. You have to get a tall stool to sit on at the market. It's not that tall, but it's not. I don't know what it's like. Don't know if it's that sturdy, but I can sit here and have a chat while I'm eating a breakfast. I'm not going to eat on camera, but I'll eat sideways off camera. But yeah, so I'll just. What was his name? Let me have a look. Oh right, yeah, it came up straight away then, so I've not had a look. Get the butter. Oh, right. So I did hear something about some stabbings. Yeah, recently. I didn't look into it, but let me have a quick nose. It just get me. I mean, I just think it's getting ridiculous. So let me have a quick nosy. All right, okay. I'm trying to read it. Who was this by then? To racial abuse. See, this the shit that I'm trying to push all the time. Oh yeah, and the person who did it obviously isn't. Yeah. Oh right, so it's one of them again. Right. Oh, crazy. Nobody can and people want to see. Yeah, it's ridiculous. The youth today, mental. Who was it? I think it was Katie Hopkins. She was doing I think my friend sent it me. Yeah, it was. Friend sent it me on Facebook. She was at university in Oxfordshire, is it, or whatever you call it. And all the young ones were there were laughing about certain things, but she was basically talking about how the young ones today have to be offended by everything. She was basically saying, get a grip of yourself, feel those feelings, and really think about why you feel offended. What it is deep inside, why you feel so offended. And these kids, they got one of them got laughed at in the end because they're just ridiculous. It's like, excuse me. There was an American guy on TikTok that normally when I put it on in the morning just to see if anything's going on, he's just talking about stuff and he's quite good. Can't remember his name, but I'm just listening to him for a few minutes. And someone had come in his chat and shouted out, you know, like when they ask people to come up. There's like, because there's idiots on there as well. There's like Trump haters who ask to debate. People who like Trump, they've got no clue whatsoever. But anyway, someone had asked to come up and they went, oh, I'm trans. Nothing wrong being trans, but we don't need it shoving in our faces 24/7 like they do. And the guy's like, yeah, and so why do you have to throw that up? Like, I'm not really bothered what you are, what you do to yourself, what you cut off, what you do. Like, nobody's bothered. Nobody in his chat was bothered. We're not bothered. I'm not bothered. We don't need it shoving in our faces 24/7 a day like it's this major big thing. And if we don't take notice of it, you know, how dare you? And mental. But this is the world today. They want to see things. Remember when they were doing social experiments years ago when they were like acting bits out on trains if anyone would help somebody, nobody does because all they want to do there is stand there and film it and get likes, and that's pathetic. As we know. But today they get offended by everything, just like Kate Hopkins was saying. If it's not true, you're not bothered, then just don't. It doesn't matter. But they have to feel valued by feeling offended, and they're offended by everything. They're ridiculous, like children. Not all the young generations, but this. You know what I mean? All the pushing is, as we know, because that's what these that have been in control, because they ain't controlling more, want violence. They want them to feel offended. They want them to be have mental illness. They want them to be fighting over race, this, that, and the other. It's all your bollocks. I'm sorry if you can hear me eating, but I'm not sorry. I'm eating. I'm hungry. Yeah, I don't think it's one of the biggest problems, but I do think there is a lack of family values and people just not giving a shit. You know, of old traditions, because I did put a video up the other day, but I took it down because it was like copyright, and it was about Britain, and I don't know if you saw it, how we need to take the country back. Our traditions were just getting walked all over and everything, no one giving a toss anymore. They've wanted a generation that do not care, that are more bothered about the likes, and they're not interested in caring for people. That is why I'm absolutely ecstatic with seeing, and I just saw some young lads as well, I think they were American, you know, look a bit gangsterified, that's what they look like, but they were singing Michael Jackson, they were brilliant, and young kids all getting into the Michael Jackson mania, which I think is that, not that the energy ever went away, but bringing the energy back, because people are realising, and when you listen to his songs are all about love and everything, so, and he had the right values. I'm just going to find a charge, because I think it's going to go off. And to me, the medieval mainstream media, as I like to call them, if they were actually posting, we know we don't do this, putting out positive stuff, really good stories of unity, love, people coming together, all that sort of good stuff, that really, that's what we are all about. And as we know, this is what they don't do, the music and certain stuff, and promoting influencers, these big influencers are obviously a lot of paid to influence people on the wrong side, because that's what they're paid to do, and half of them probably might not even know. But if it was the other way around, where they were promoting positivity, I don't mean positivity and don't feel your feelings, but I'm just saying positivity, love, helping your community, great stories out there. When do you hear a great story every now and again of someone doing something brilliant, really helping people here and in other countries, not these fake celebrities that have gone over, said they're doing something in Africa and they're helping the children when really they're not. They might have built one building and it's bollocks because they're just getting all the money through the charities, you know what I'm saying? But if it was the other way around, it's because of them, it's because of the media, mainstream media, and what they pump out and what people watch through the TV, because it's all owned by the same people, that the way the society is, like I said, if it was the other way around and people were pumping out more positivity, blah, 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 the world would be a different place, because people would be wanting to help people. They'd see what you, I don't mean you get back from it, because you do get a lot out, you get back when you put out, but that's not why you do it. I think Christians should come together. Yeah, and there's a lot of Christianity is making a massive comeback, especially in them countries where they've said, you know, a lot of Islamic countries, they're going Christian because they didn't want to be that in the first place. And that's a fact. Apparently there was 80,000, something like 80,000 mosques in over there in countries that didn't really want to do that, and now 70,000 have fell and they're all turned into Christianity. Do you know what I mean? But even in Christianity, there needs to be a thing, because there's, don't get me wrong, we know there's bits in religion where, all religion, where people have been using it to look like they're good and they're not, and we know all that. But yeah, Christianity's making a proper comeback. Yeah, we are so far apart. So far apart. It's like, I laugh on air because I've had trolls on air, and a troll, especially number one troll, who says things like, has said things in the past like, oh, Dolly Daydream, like, you know, like, I put my nails on it, like, oh, they've said in the past, oh, she's not, you know, spiritual because she's bought that or she has that. And then in the next breath, they're saying it's nothing to do with what you look like or what you do. And it's like, no matter what I talk about on here, I'm connected to God, source, the universe, whatever you want to call it. I always have been. It doesn't matter what I buy or whatever I look like. I've always been connected. We're all connected. That's why it's called spiritual. That's how I see it. You know, people are mental like that. That's why I've never said I was in a spiritual community, banging on about spiritual communities, the community on YouTube. I'm not in a community. I'm just me on here talking. And I show all my aspects of my spiritual side when I want to show it, my crafting side, my so-called political side. It's not, it's just what's going on in the world. I'm not a one-trick pony. Good people follow good people. They do, because we levitate to each other. We gravitate or levitate as well. People find tribe, and I don't understand why, if you don't like somebody, why that other somebody is really trying hard to get you to like them. And it's like, well, you don't have to like everybody. You just find tribe, and they're the people that you tribe with. If you don't, you don't. As we say, like you're watching a TV channel, and it's like, well, you might not we watch TV, but you're watching Channel One. Someone's tuning into another channel. You're tuning into a frequency. So I see what people do. I see what my troll does, but it only makes me go, oh my God, I don't know what frequency they're coming from. But yeah, you find your own tribe, whether that's whatever you're into. There's enough room for everybody. There's so many people around the world into the same sort of things, or maybe slightly different. And you get people who get their asses out when someone's talking about a similar thing or whatever. It's like, let me show you an example. If I've got it. I've still got it. No. Don't think. I have to find it on my phone. So I think I'm talking to you, Ash, because you can't help with the trot. No, you can't help. You always think you can, but you can't. I accidentally hit on the thing today, and it was like, "Whoop! Didn't mean to do that." Butterfingers with these nails on. When you're trying to tap, please don't show me this. Oh, what is it? Content. Then you tap on sub instead. Anyway, sure there'll something to say about that, but I'm going to find, right, so most people speak about trees and the energy of trees and everything. But this is just a mental example of, I spoke about something when I was younger with a tree. And it was an oak tree, and we all know they're known for being magical energy givers, but this is an example. I did have a cup on it, but I chucked it out. So, see if this comes up. I will show you something. This there. Stupid people are. Right, it's not on that bit. So, right. My family name, my surname, and my family crest. Right. I've always gone about oak trees. A lot of people like oak trees. Used to dance around when I was younger, blah, blah, blah. Don't need to go into the whole story, but I never knew until a few years ago when my dad told me about our family crest. Our family crest. So this is where my troll got it wrong again, because they just talk shit all the time. Why I probably have an intuitive thing about oak trees, always have, is my family crest is Irish. Flannery. The logo on it is an oak tree with 7 acorns on it. and it means the war cry from it when you can have a is it motto on it is may your tree flourish in heaven. But that's when I just think trolls are just ridiculous. They never listen to anything you're saying properly. They just run with what they think they want to hear and put out to people. But they're the worst types of people who just go on trolling about people of their perspective of what they think's going on, because they never listen properly. And you can tell they're the sort of people that I don't think have the patience to actually research properly either, because none of the shit makes sense. And I always laugh because my videos are normally quite long, and it's gone down to like, you know, a few seconds of what someone thinks, and that isn't a whole video. When you actually see the whole video, it's not what I was saying. So they just like crack me up. Yeah, they can, but they're not that good. You have to keep. They're not, no, because it's like someone on TikTok was saying yesterday. Oh God, TikTok's like rubbish. You know, they promote the mental nutcases. They promote people who are being dicks. They promote hate. Do you know what I mean? Because it's all the same thing, media and everything. So yeah, but to me that makes you see that you can tell what these people are, especially if you're getting people who are trying so hard to put shit out about people. You know, there's something not quite right. Half an hour dream about sleeping under a pine tree last night. Yeah, and a pine tree is very. There's a pine tree over the way. It's very healing. You can make pine tree. You know the pines. You can make tea out of it. I think it's good for colds and things like that. But why would someone go mental over talking about a tree and an experience? Because it's not your experience. Loads of people talk about trees and how they love trees, but I actually have a family motto with a acorn tree on it, an oak tree. So I have to laugh. Yeah, look into it. Google the meaning of it. Google it, and it'll give you a meaning. But yeah, they're very. You can use the pines, to make a tea. Have you been having any colds or anything? Might be telling you to go make some tea. Hi JR, how are you? Yeah, I've just had a bacon and egg butter. And I was just saying, I forgot it was like it was our anniversary last month. Because we got together in lockdown, so I know it was April in lockdown. I normally remember, but we've had that much on. Like my fella's been very busy with his t-shirt business and stuff like that. So we're like, we might have to do it this month. Not that it matters, but yeah, yeah. Like I said, I was talking about my nana before, and then I saw this fall from the sky, and I was like, it's a sign, you know, feathers, because I was very close with my nana. So that was cute, and I was thinking about it the other day as well. That's how God works. That's how the universe works. Whatever you want to say it is, whatever you're into, it speaks to you through numbers, symbols. Sometimes you might hear it. You know, it depends on your clairs. But you will. I personally get it through symbols and stuff, but that is how the universe spoke to you. Just woke up, yeah, I'm just having a slow morning. Slow morning. Gonna make another cup of tea. Oh, should I show you my banana bread? We had it last night. My God, it was so nice. And so my fella's just getting some of his t-shirts. He won't let me flash some of the t-shirts on here while we're just chatting, because he's putting them away from yesterday. So we had this last night. I tell you what, if you saw me doing a banana bread yesterday, you really need to do it. So easy. No measuring, it was just by cups. So that much has gone. Oh God, it's so nice. The walnuts and the chocolate chips make it, but it's just good because when we get bananas in, some over there, sometimes we forget and they start going brown, and they're the best times to do it. So you're not wasting your bananas, because I don't like them when they're like that, too soft, but they're better when you do the banana bread. So let me show you. Might just have to lick a piece, like a little tight piece there, because that's falling off. So moist, so nice. See, it's got all the walnuts and chocolate chips in it. So it's a bit more of a healthier version, because I think Finn will like it. I hope he does, because I'm testing a few different things out, homemade, so we can tick them, and if we like them, then we'll be keeping them ones instead of buying from the supermarkets, because I think it'll be cheaper. So I think it'll work out cheaper, really. And I know what's in them. Like, I know rapeseed oil isn't in that, because rapeseed oil is in a lot of things and it's not good for you people. Rapeseed oil is not good for you if you research. So look, so moist, so nice. On numbers. Google it. It might be an angel number. Hang on. Or Gematria is a good thing to look into. Numerology. Hang on here. I'll put in spiritual meaning. Might get some cards out in a minute. Should we get some cards out? Yeah, so I've put 490 in spiritual meaning. So spiritual meaning of 490, it represents divine completion, unconditional forgiveness, and laying a solid foundation for your life's purpose. It is a powerful sequence of a spiritual awakening. There you go. It is. Honestly, you've got to make some. It says 4 represents building stable foundations in the presence of the spiritual guides. Number 9 symbolises the awakening, humanitarianism, I can't say it, and the completion of cycles. Which is funny, because in my name, I've got the letters 9. Divine 9. O amplifies the energies of the numbers it appears and with represents the infinite flow of the divine energy and new beginnings. Yup. Yeah. You're welcome. Honestly, it was 4 bananas, but they were small ones. They're about that big. They're not these big things. Mashed up into a pulp. Self-raising flour. If you watch that video, I think I did say, you can Google it anyway, it's dead easy. But I did that. Self-raising flour, an egg, a pinch of bicarbonate soda. Well, watch out, Sam, this way. You're on?
Yeah, for you.
Right.
Thank you.
Wash my hands. You wash my hands. Bicarbonate soda, whatever you call it. A pinch of salt, vanilla essence, walnuts and chocolate chip. That's what makes it.
Don't be getting sweet chili jam on them.
I'm not. I'm washing my hands. No, I've got to get any food on these. I'm just going to show you if anyone's interested, because at another date I can put the website up. You can go and like put prints on yourself. But these are some of the t-shirts he's been making. Well, putting out 100% cotton from India. So this is to do with the print on this is to do with the mill near us. So let me this is a ladies one, and this is like, no, it's not.
QR code. Just don't know if you need to hold it up. You click the one once you go to the website.
Well, I can always put it in after and put your thing up. Yeah, he said he's got a QR code in. I don't know if it works if I like hold it up. I don't know if it does, but after the live, I can put it in the description of where to go if anyone's interested, because yeah, he's doing certified organic cotton clothing. You can create your own designs. It's biochemical free, print on demand, 100% recycled and circular, because that's what he's doing. You know, more people are looking into that, into your chemical filled clothes, because a lot of your clothes have chemicals in. They're not very good. So we've got Manchester Craftworks. Obviously, if you're from Manchester, you probably want to buy a Manchester one. It's got different styles as well. I don't know if you've got the different styles here. There's girls' ones which have slits up the side, which are like relaxed fit. We've got this one. And they are a bit more dearer, obviously, than your normal crap you're going to get off Temu because they're full of chemicals. So your cotton ones are going to last longer. A really nice material. Don't know if you can tell the quality on camera, but yeah, he's been putting some of his own designs. It says organic donor. You like organ donor? You don't want to be donating your organs, people, if you know about that one. But organic donor, 100% recycled. I think someone brought this yesterday. Someone buy this one yesterday?
No, but they are all, remember, they're all 100% recyclable t-shirts.
Well, I was just saying they're all 100% recycled t-shirts. So you have that one. He's got loads. These are just a couple that he's given me to show if anyone's interested. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and sometimes there's free shipping on it. Ships all around the world, so obviously. What's that say? Delicate, like a little flat. I like this colour actually. It's like a, I don't know, what is it? Like a beigey. I'd be robbing that one. Nice with a little pair of shorts on, ladies. Is this the? No, it's not. He's folded all these up. I'm like, fold all these up. And obviously, I'll promote my fella, wouldn't I? That's what you do for each other. He's trying to get me on a market next week. I can't do every market because I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I can't get up every day of the week like that early. An elephant one, this has been quite popular. And this is the one with the splits in. So it's relaxed fit. This is like size 18. But people buy baggy. But these have got like the sleeve, the rolled up sleeve sort of thing, well, folded over. And they have a slit in the side. So you can actually both sides tie it in a knot on the side, you know, but people like the elephant one. Elephant's really nice. So, and like I said, you can make your own designs over there as well. Thank you. And then we've got Trinity. I've got one in pink. This is one of his designs. And this is on white. Trinity, you know, when people go, what is it? Father, Mother, and the Holy Ghost. Father, Mother, and Child. Father, Mother, and Son. Father, yeah. Anyway, it's a nice. My mum's got one of these. He gave me my mum one yesterday, but it was on a white one, but the blue's nice as well. Peace symbols. Nice colour. It's a nice colour with the jeans. Just a few more to go. Just thought I'd show ya. Sort of thing we're talking about. Yeah. That's cotton area. And there's another symbol one, but it's a big one, the green. It's like a minty green. It's a nice one, isn't it? My mum liked that one as well. So after the live, I'll put it in because I can't put it in right now. And there's another one in this, like, I like beige, I like quite muted colours, me. If you've ever noticed, I love my, like, beiges, and this is a peach colour. I don't know what colour it's coming off here, like a pink peach. I'm not a very loud person in colours. I like loud colours in bags and things like that, accessories, but not on myself. And this one, Grand Risings. So it's got this one, Grand Risings. That's a 12. So yeah, so you can actually order them online, do your own designs or pick a design. Sometimes there's free shipping on. I think it was this weekend. And obviously, like I said, they're a bit more pricey than your normal t-shirts because you're not paying for Temu crap, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's organic. They're made from organic recycled t-shirts, organic cotton, no chemicals, chemical free. So it depends what you like, because if you don't know, there's a lot of places, a lot of big labels out there that have been getting sued or whatever, or they're going to court because of the stuff that's in their clothing, and especially with young girls and guys. I think I said the other day with things like certain things to wear around certain areas, body areas, tight pants as all the young ones wear them today. It's making people infertile. That's another thing we want because depopulation people. But if you're wondering why, it's like I say, women going through premenopause, when you're wearing certain things, materials, you might wonder why you're hot. You're probably hotter because a lot of the stuff doesn't make your skin breathe. So, a lot of that, like I said the other day, I had a friend at work who's like, oh yeah, but it's great though, like Shein and all that. They're getting done as well, by the way. There's been a big thing going on about that. Because you can buy loads of clothes. You just need to buy clothes of quality and have. You don't need quantity, you just need quality. Things that are going to last like we used to years ago. I think that's going to go back. And that's why there's a lot of people really into slow fashion now. And that's why I'm into slow fashion, as in my bags are slow fashion. And I'm making a lot of my stuff out of recycled t-shirt yarn and cotton and things like that. And some of my keychains and things will be made out of recycled beads and stuff because I have a lot, and I brought a lot of old beads so they don't get thrown out to be recycled. So mine's going to be a mixture. So yeah, so thanks for letting me show you them. Just giving them back because we'll have to fold them all up again. Ray?
Yeah.
Ray? Well, I told them there's a website there, so just see if it works. It might not. So I've just told my fella that if he comes on the live and puts in, I think he can put his website in. I think he can drop it in. If he can't, I'll put it up after anyway because I don't know on here if you can go back to it, but I will stick it up. I've done it before. I will put it when this downloads. I'll go back to it and then I'll put it in. But I think he might try and get in to see if he can do it anyway. But yeah. So I think that's good. So he's just dead busy with doing all that, and you have to start somewhere, and it takes time. It can take years, building something. But he's going to be doing kids as well. So if you're interested, like your grandkids, your kids, it'd be nice to get them into the older, sustainable things that are better for us, sort of things as well. It'd be nice. Well, look, you've just said CMOS, right? I'm just laughing because you weren't in earlier on. I get this every month sent to my house. Sometimes I've had a few extra when I've forgotten. I've given them to friends at work. They bought them off me because they know these are good ones. So I get that on subscription. I didn't mean to do it on subscription, but it comes on subscription, but I don't matter. So I had 2 of these this morning with this that tastes like white wine. So I don't know if he's in chat. He might be trying to get on. I don't know. Organic. I like vinegar, but it stinks. But not all medicine tastes nice. It's not bad. I've even put it in a lot more water this time. I was drinking it straight, and that just burns you, honestly. And then I had one of them. Did I have this morning? Was it yesterday? No, I've definitely had one of them this morning. So I'm just having one a day. And then I had my... have you found me? Alright, he's going to come on. He's going to put it in chat in case you're interested. The soursop. That tastes really nice. That's a fruit. And sometimes I take this. I might take it now, actually. It's all like for gut and your immune system is the can never say it. Is it chlorophyll liquid drops? And it's minty. It's got a natural mint flavour. It's really nice. Yeah, good stuff. So I do have the sea moss. I think it was who. Well, I reckon she got taken out. But who died out of I used to love them. Oh my god. Why has the name just gone out of my head? What was the band called? I can't believe it's gone out of my head. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Who sang that now? Was it Left Eye? Who died in the crash? TLC. I would never forget that. I used to love TLC. Was it Left Eye? T-Boss? I think it was Left Eye. Yeah. They spoke about that years ago. Yeah, Lisa Left Eye. Was it Lisa Left Eye Lopez? Yeah, that's me. Go on the live. You found me? Found me? Yeah. Right, so he's going to see if he can put, I think he can put the link in, can't he? He's going to see if he can put the link in, the live, in case anyone is interested in the chat that's there now. I don't know if you can get it back up after, but I will put it back on it after this is downloaded. I will put it in the description. So if anyone was watching this after, it might be in the description for them if they're watching it later. But if you go in the description where it says description, I can put the link in there. Like I put my Depop link in there, but I'm not really using that now because I think Depop's more of a younger place, and I don't think sometimes people don't want so many apps on the phone and might think it's a bit of a dodgy buying place. It's not. It's a legit thing, but I've just found out I just think it's a bit, I don't know. Like I said, my website will be the place where I'll be putting my stuff. I just tried that out. It's all right getting used to like posting things and listing things. Right, there's my fella. So that's his. Thank you for sharing. Craftwork Arts. But you need to put can you tag your .com in there, your Craftwork Art? Or is that it? I mean, do they tap on that? Hang on, I'm not being stupid now. Do we tap on his thing, or do you actually write I'm going to go on the phone. Is that your website, or is that just your name on YouTube? Am I just being stupid? Is that your whole proper link? That's not your link though, is it? Is it? I'm going to go on and see if it works. I don't know. Can I actually get on? It is craftworkart.com. So I think if you just put that in, it should come up anyway. But I'm just seeing if it. Have you ever followed any healers like Dr. Joanna Budwig or Dr. Seb sounds? Is Dr. Seb the guy with the blonde hair goes on about your eyes? Because he's really good. Right, just let me see if this works. So I'm on here. He's put that in. I don't think that's your website though, is it? Most garments are fully customized. Instead of checking out, click the customs button. Oh, instead he's saying most garments are fully customizable. Instead of checking out, click the customize button, and you can switch to any product and design, or even add or create. Yeah, but that isn't your. Is that your website link? Because when I press on it, it's not going to anything. It's just going to your Craftwork Art YouTube, where you've put a few thingies on. So, or can you go there and then right? So if you go on Craftwork Art's channel, that's what I've just done because he's not put the thing up, and you read the bio. In the bio where it says more information, it's giving you the www.com. Is it? Or is it? Is it? It's not taking me to. It's not taking me to your website though. It's your YouTube one. So it's currently free shipping in the UK until midnight tonight. Apologies if you're outside the UK. Yeah, it is in the UK, and thank you again. Yeah, but can you put Craft Workout, can you put your link to your website in there? Can you do it?
See, I put it on it.
Yeah, but where?
I put it on in the chat.
You haven't put your link in.
Yeah.
It's not on here, it's not. You've got your YouTube channel, but when you click on that, it goes to your YouTube channel.
No, I put it in the chat. I put
Yeah.
thank you for sharing. Did you see that one?
Yeah.
And then straight after it, I put the link in. Maybe block the link or something.
No, there's no link there.
It stopped it then.
It just says most garments. Try it again. I'll put it in after if it
Yeah, it's
doesn't.
in between there, so it doesn't let it.
All right. I don't think it's letting it come up.
Can you just type Craft Workout Organics with K?
I can't in here.
Oh, you mean you want
That's
to
what I'm
share
saying.
it?
I can't. It used to let me, but I can't. I
If you
can't
go on your Google and
check back. I'll have to do it when I finish
Yeah,
and
no
put it
problem.
and put it in.
Okay, no, thank you then.
Yeah. I can't. I don't know what it's done because he said he's put the link in, but it's not come up with YouTube. So what I'll do again, like I said after, is I'll put it in the bio after. Thank you for the chat. Yeah, must get ready for an air show. Oh, you're going to an air show? You're amazing. Oh, thank you. Take care. Thank you, the last Christian, for coming in. And you don't forget your little spiritual message that you got. That was really good. I might just get some cards out before I go. But like I said, once this downloads, if anyone's interested in the Craft Workout t-shirts, I'll link it up after in the bio. But I'm just going to get some cards before I go. And have a great day at your air show. That'll be fun. Always do a video after about it, put it in the thing before I send it. Yeah. Tell me it's free shipping to the UK. Right, I've just got to grab some cards. I'm just going to get mine from upstairs as well. Just doing a bit of promoting for my fellow soap. Just let me go and grab the other ones. So I've got certain ones that I like. Just put these back up here to make some space. And then I better get back to making some stuff myself. Right. Let's do a little card reading while we're in the kitchen. Let's move all this. Well, like I said, I'll link all that up later, or I might even do a little video after, a short video, and I'll just put the link in there, and then it'll be easier. Not that it's hard to go back to your bio. So let's use the Lightseers Tower. Let's find out for the collective what sort of energy we're in for the next week or so. Oh. I've got to fix some coffee. Oh, get some coffee. Get some coffee while I do the cards. Yes, that was my fella in his t-shirts. Yeah, if you're interested, you're interested. If not, you're not. But like I said, he said free shipping to midnight, I think, in the UK. We know all that shipping at the minute, you know, it's mental. But yeah, in the UK it is. What message have we got for the collective just over the next week or so. Sometimes you can watch card reading. It's not always like, oh, that was last week, so it must mean it was for last week. No, if it resonates, it resonates. I think we've got a lot of people wanting to balance things out a little bit. Especially to do with finances, watching things that are growing now that you may have been sowing a while ago, all coming to fruition. Things, we've got a lot of cards that came out. Choices we're making. Just let me put the spread out and then I can read it. Ooh. I've got the star, number 17. Oh yeah, shine your light, peeps. Hang on, thought I saw a card flip the other way there. Push it back a little bit. Yeah, I love these cards. I've got about 40 odd decks. Always done cards on here. You know, just little readings now and again. Temperance. It's good reading. Oh, right. Put them there. Why can I put them cards? The spillage then. So side ones. So I think there's a lot going on in people's heads, which isn't surprising with the amount of information that's coming out. But time is a healer. There's a lots of balancing we need to do, but there's lots of good energy coming in around finances for all, you know, for all. Because if you, it's like my fella, he's putting action into what he's doing with his t-shirt business. Now, businesses, when you're trying to set off a business, can take time. You've got to balance things out. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes work. It's not that thing of you just sitting there putting something out to the universe and thinking it's going to manifest and everything's going to be there. No, it will manifest, but manifesting means you see it, you see it in your mind's eye, you put the feeling to it, but you also have to put the work to it. You have to put the action to it. It's not just going to drop on your plate. He's got to go out to markets and promote and do all that. And even if that takes a couple of years, because that's what can happen, some people it happens very quick with, but you've got to put the action in behind that. But with that also, you can get a lot of people that will come along and they will try to mess with you and they will try to put thoughts in your head and try and make you feel like you're not good enough, you're not worth it, it's a shit idea, whatever they're just using it as an example. A lot of that's falling away now because people are beginning to take the blindfolds off and realise their light and what they can put forth in the world. There's enough room for everybody, so I don't know why people get arsy about things like that, because it's your world, you create your world you're living in, but you're not creating it if you're listening to other people. If you're listening to other people and making them make you feel you're unworthy or you shouldn't be doing it or it's a stupid idea or whatever, then they run your world. It's you who runs your world. You just take no notice of people like that because they're obviously not taking charge of their own world. They're just too interested in other people's, and that's why they never get anything done, because they're too focused on other people and not themselves. And you've got to make them choices. There's lots of choices to make, but you've got to take action, red action, which way you want to go with things. And you can fill your cup up if you start believing in yourself and bringing that energy in, that frequency in, and really taking care of your mind. We talked about that before, like talking about mental health issues, people's mindsets. This is all push from media and what you think other people think of you. But you think what other people think of you is none of your business. They're going to think all day long what they think of you, say about you. None of that matters because it doesn't, does it? It matters to them, but it doesn't matter to you. Um, there's too many people letting that run them and realizing that, you know, focus on other things and not realizing what's already here for you, like this big bowl of goodness here. Is there are good things, but too many people are focused on the bad, and too many people are focused on what they think's going on with what mainstream media are putting out, and it's not the truth. Focus on yourself, and you become the star of your show because it's your show, your theatre, it's your world. You are the star of your universe, so take it back. And then all these great opportunities with the choices that you make will come in. You're going to start growing in so many ways, bringing abundance in, yellow abundance, solar plex, of things you may have been putting forth or want to put forth. If you want to put something forth and you see other people doing it, you have to put the effort and the work into it. You know, we're too busy doom scrolling and looking at stuff. People say they don't have time. You do have time. You need to come off certain devices. We all go on devices, but learn how to, you know, have a little, organise it, a little bit of time in the morning, a little bit of time in the afternoon. The rest of the time, you need to be working on the stuff you need to be working on, not just sitting about, which is what some of the younger generations want to do now, or trolling people, whatever. But bringing all that in and remembering to not give a shite about what the people are saying because it's not the truth. So I would say that was bringing a lot of like, go forth with what you want to bring in. Do not care about what others think, whether that's family members or whatever, because they can be the worst ones. Friends and family can be the worst ones. As soon as they see you doing something that might be elevating you, they don't want to share. They don't want to do anything. You'll get people you don't know that will share, but you get friends and family that don't, because they see you doing something. It's a bit of like a jealousy thing in a way because they're not doing it. It's like people don't like seeing people happy. The best people who share and are there for the people, and they're happy when they see people being successful. And then we'll do the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. I've not done this one for ages. This is a nice deck. I love the pictures. About our fate and destiny. Yeah, good reading. Thank you. Might do a little one for you. Ooh, 2. I'll just go for a 3. So let's see if we can do a bit of a shuffle. Oh, depends if the cards bend or not. That was a very good one. I've got a waffle maker coming today and watch off. I've seen this someone doing sweet potato, like scooped it all out, put it in the waffle maker with cheese, and I was like, oh yeah, because we really love sweet potatoes and it's better than normal potatoes, trying to get our protein and different things in. I thought, hopefully it's only a little one. It's coming today, so I might try that for tea later with some meat or something. So, oh, that just fell out my hand. That was not a shuffle. Come on, there we go. So what we got? We've got breathe. I did say breathe before with my cute little charm there. It says breathe on it. That one. Breathe. Sometimes you just need to take a breath because there's so much going on in the world and people need to just be still, be calm, go within and just breathe, and you'll realise everything's all right. And then we had clean up. A lot of people are still cleaning up, spring cleaning, cleaning out the old so you can bring in the new, because if you're all full up with old stuff, old cycles, old shit, you've not got room for other things to be coming in. still see a lot of people in that, but a lot of people are also doing the houses and cleaning out old stuff and getting rid of things you don't want. And it's good because, especially in your house, it moves the energy around. You know, if it's a bit stale, we need a bit of a spring clean within and without. And then we've got a fork in the road. Which way do you want to go? There's a lot of people feeling like that at the minute, and it's number 13, Divine Feminine. But we'll read that one, number 13, because which road do you want to take? You know, you can always change your path. I've not looked at this one for ages. Where is it? There it is. So, the message is: time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up to your own obligation to make a necessary choice. And we had choices in the card before in the other reading. And it says, choosing. Every choice has a consequence. You arrived at a fork in the road and are being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? Will you take the road less travelled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. That's what I was saying before as well. Be present and do not avoid disjunction. For it is important in crossroads take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience either way. Some people want to take the road that everyone's took, but sometimes it comes out better when you take the road that's less travelled because people are in fear. But as it says here, both will enrich and give you meaningful experiences, because even if it's seemed as it wasn't a good experience, it is a good experience because you'll learn by that and then you'll do it the other way. Prosperity message: you've come as far as you can on this part of your journey, and now you're faced with a choice. Inherent in the choices need for change, for evolution, and for bettering of your circumstances. I talk about it all the time. You'll come to a certain point where something on your path, you're just like, I need a change now, that I'm leaving that path. And that's why I laugh at people on here who have especially gone on about me going, oh, she's changed, she's doing this, she's doing that. It's like, yeah, you're supposed to. You're constantly learning all the time. Why do you want to stay stuck? And you're bettering yourself. So you might want something, you might even accumulate something or be around other people, or you might even invest in a purchase of something or a course or something that's bettering you as a person. You'll always get naysayers saying something about that because they're not doing it for themselves. Narrow it down to just a single question: who do I need to become and what do I need to believe in order to live a life of prosperity? Answer honesty and from the heart. Then the decision about the way to go will be effortless. Know that the abundance is all around you. Choose to see it and it will be easy to settle on a direction for the way you will be made clear by your intuition, which knows how to steer you forward and your well-being. So yeah, that's why I've laughed on here before when I was chatting once about, well, sometimes I don't really look at the prices of things, especially if I go food shopping and I'm like, oh yeah, we'll get that because I want it. And it just happens to work out all right because I'm not in the energy of, and this is where one of my trolls got it wrong again. I'm not in the energy of saying, woe is me, I can't afford it, oh, because then if you're putting it out to the universe, that's what you'll get back. And people say they know about manifesting. Crazy. Yeah, and then you're talking out loud and telling the universe what you want. If you're saying you're broke all the time and this is woe is me and all that, then therefore you will be. We're going to do Magical Spirit Oracle, the brilliance of you. So we'll get one card out of here. Wise reading, thank you. Do you want a little reading, JR, seeing as you're here? I only wanted one and it's chucking all these. I can't have 5. You only want one. I'm going crazy. It's like, I'm new, use me. We just want one, please. There we go. It's time to come home, goddess of the sea, abundance, purification, ego. That's nice because we were near the sea. a few days ago, and water was very magical. The goddess of the sea, abundance, purification, because water does purify you, cleanse you. It's nice to be near the sea. It's time to go home to the waters above and the waters below, our bodily waters. That's why you've always got to be careful what you say to yourself, because it's your bodily waters. And if you know about Dr. Emoto, when he puts intent and words on water, how they crystallize on frozen water, the crystals are like they go either beautiful or not, depending on what you're saying to yourself. So always be careful about what you say. Good to get near the sea if you can. It's like when we were away, we were just listening to the sea and the ocean and the waves lapping on the shore. It was so, that was cleansing, that was magical, that was healing. So there's that one, that's number 34. And we'll do one out of the creative conscious healing, and then we're going to do the funny one of the dead inside deck, which I think is funny. I like to use that for trolls sometimes, but it's also our shadow self as well. Yeah, very hypnotizing. Water is as well, you know, when light dances on water or you've got the waves lapping over. So let's get a healing. There we go. And we've got soft breeze, allowing flow and ease. It's really good if you've been feeling a bit, if you stand in a breeze and just imagine all your negative thoughts and everything, or anything that anyone's saying or anything like that, just blow away. Soft breeze, allowing flow and ease, let that energy of the wind take it away. It's exhilarating as well. I've got that one, and then let's do the dead inside deck, because it's like a dark, real, hilarious deck. That's what it says on it. Should we see how the negative Nellies are feeling? What is the message for the negative Nellies? Negative Nells. There it is. Social battery, 0%. It says drained, antisocial, shut down. Well, I'll tell you what, a lot of these negative Nellies out there, they are on a battery of 0% because they're just giving all their energy away, and it's negative energy, and it's not nice, and they do feel drained a lot. I've seen quite a few people on TikTok as well that are just looking, the crap they're putting out, especially, they're all like Democrats as well. But they're these high influencers that I think are being paid to put out the pay out because they don't read anything properly. They're looking at mainstream media news, and they've been looking really drained lately and getting really angry. And they're antisocial. They are actually antisocial. Because when you see them on there, honestly, they don't let people speak. They're just really antisocial. There will be a shutdown of them anyway, because that's coming, because anybody who's working for that side are all falling down anyway. But let's pick one off the top as well. Convincing yourself it's fine. They're convincing themselves things are fine. People on that side are trying to convince themselves that it's not all going wrong. It is. Totally fine. It's totally fine, but it's burning in the background. Denial, emotional suppression. Because they were saying there's a lot of people on that side, you know, when you say it's not left or right, it's on the right side of history, but a lot of people on that side that don't see things, that they're just in total denial, and I don't think they'll ever come to see, especially with the Trump derangement syndrome. I just think there'll be people that will just never, ever, because it's all to do with their ego, just come to terms with they've been duped. And then we've got this one, doom scrolling at 3 a.m. Yeah, I think a lot of people probably do this. Doom scrolling at 3 a.m. trying to look at stuff, you know, insomnia, internet spiral, anxiety loop, yeah, looking at too much, staying up late at night when they should be asleep, and all that shit that goes wrong with them. And that's why they'll have a burnout, and that's why they'll be drained and getting angry, you know, because too much of that going on. There's only so much information to take, but people literally sit on these apps and sit there all day. So that's for the Doom Gloom Brigade, tribe, whatever you want to call them. And that's that really. So I'm going to go in a minute because I need to go and make some other stuff, get another brew. But because JR, you are chatting a lot here, would you like a little card reading? You have to say yes. You have to agree to it. Where are you from again? I can't remember. Is it America? And then I might do a little video in a bit about the t-shirt link. You ain't kidding, that reading for a yeah, for Democrats. That side. Liberals. Would you like a reading? A little reading. Oh, I've got the cards out. Do you want one? You have to agree. It's alright if you don't. Yeah, okay. Let's see what they say. So this is a card, a reading, a message for JR. We'll just call JR in the chat. Let me cards fall out. I've got to make sure they're all turned over the right way first, and there isn't one. Just spotted before I start. Yeah. So let me move these out of the way. I need room. There we go. You having people trying to tell you something different, or giving you a headache with things that they're trying to tell you, or just too much people's chatter that's not your own chatter, like whispers. You need to come away from that. Again, that might be too much time on devices like this where there's just too much information going on. It's giving you a bit of a headache. It's thoughts, sorts of thoughts, or thoughts of too many people. Just to come away from that so you can fill yourself up with more loving energy and good frequencies, so you can be more free and abundant and have that like soul energy, solar plex energy. If I mean, that's a nine. The cup of the Nine of Cups, where you just feel lighter, brighter, and more happier because you're coming away from too many people's thoughts, too many people trying to tell you, or just coming away from devices where it's just a little bit too much at the minute. If that makes sense, it's a bit like in the reading before, anyway. Make it nice. It is what it is. Nothing bad about it. Nothing bad about it. And I will do. Let's do the creative conscious one for you as well. Does that make sense? It could be family members, it could be anything, but you're just having too much chatter. It could be your own chatter, but too many thoughts where you just need to go away and do something where it sort of stops you from overthinking, so you can become more in that powerful feeling of happiness, joy, you know. Hi, I've just come in. I said I was going, but I might stay on a little bit. Or I could do you a card reading if you want, Kaylee, as soon as you're back in. But did that make any sense, JR? I think we're all feeling a bit like that. And I'll do you a healing card as well. I'm just showing my fellas t-shirts before. Just felt like Monks was making a baking, but it's probably been on for ages. This probably take 10 years to download. Did it make sense? Yeah, your mum was messaged me before on here. She's like, oh, I missed your live. Right, that's just flips over. You need to do some more. It goes with that as well. Some more grounding, JR. Some more grounding. And it says underneath, rooting in the power of your purpose. What do you like doing? There might be a purpose in something you like doing, but getting out also, I'm grounding on earth. Grounding as in taking time, recalibrate away from the noise out there, because there's a lot of noise. There's going to still be a lot of noise. So that was your reading. That was your reading. I do want one, Kaylee, because you've come in. Chance to do a few while I'm sat here. If you don't comment, you don't get. I'm going to make another brew. Brew. I might see if we've got some other cards actually. Yeah, right. Just let me go and check if I've got. I put a lot up in the loft because I've got hundreds of them. I've just sort of picked my favourite ones out. So let me just go and see. Oh, I know which one I've got. So let me go and grab another deck. We use that one because that's a lovely one. It's a newish one as well. It's gorgeous. I love the artwork. Yeah, just let me go and. Do another brew for me and my fella. I'm just saying, Kaylee, because I don't think if you've seen my bags, I don't know if you saw this one. I don't think I showed it the other day, but it didn't have this on it. I want to make some more of these because these were small, but they're really, really cute. This was like a mustard yellow, but it's a dead cute little bag. But it does fit over your shoulder because it's stretchy. It's just cute. But I think teamed with the keychains that I've been doing as well. This says sunshine on it, and I thought it was quite cute because this is like a mustard yellow. Cute. And I mean, even for little girls, a little girl could have this for kids, but it is just like a small version of one of my bags in recycled t-shirt material. So yeah, just thought I'd show you because it's here. I'm going to be working on my bags after. Like I said, I've just got to put a few more bits and bobs on the ones that I've made, and then they'll be going on a website along with like little accessories like these. I've got all sorts of different ones, new ones that are made from recycled stuff, but I think that says fuck negativity and that one says breathe. But yeah, so I just thought I'd show you them because they're there anyway. Thank you. Love the keychains. Yeah, so there'll be things like that some will come with a keychain, and then obviously people can purchase different keychains because you can swap them out and make your bag look a bit different. But yeah, was that all right, JR? That was your reading, so we'll just do Kaylee. I'm probably saying your name wrong. I'll just keep me filling the kettle up. And then I was showing my banana bread before because it's delicious. Just put my kettle on. Just scrumped in corner here. That's a blast from the past if anyone used to know who Strawberry Shortcake was. Let's get some water. Yeah, so the banana cake bread, keep calling it cake bread, whatever you want to call it. It's really, really nice. We had 2 pieces of it last night, but it came out so moist and nice. So nice. Honestly, the walnuts in it and the chocolate chips give it a bit so nice. So homemade, I know what's in it. Dead easy to make. So when you get bananas and start going brown, I have to soak over the kettle. And you think, oh, I don't like them like that. Make banana bread with them. Honestly, if you've never had it before, honestly, put your chips and what was it? Walnuts in it. I did measuring my cups because I just found a dead easy recipe on TikTok and followed that, but I think I said what I did on that video the other day. So yeah, so just make me follow a brew and then I'll do your reading because I've just brought Find Your Purpose cards. These are a really nice deck. I've got this Practical Magic one. So if you used to watch me, I've always had decks and I've always done little readings now and again. And Sacred Rebels, I've got about 40 odd 50 decks. I love the artwork as well. So let's have a brew. Do I need a brew? Yeah, I'll have one. Look delicious. Yeah, honest to God, people, if you've not made banana bread before, please go and make it and let me know what you think, because it's just really nice. Your kids will probably like it as well. Hopefully. Finn's not tried it yet, but I'm hoping he will. It's not dry at all. Hi, Sue. How are you? Oh, if your mum's here, we'll have to do a reading for her as well, if she wants one. So, I'll just... see my little spoon holder. I love it. Just make me brew first. Yeah, I've been on since I don't know when, this morning. Yeah, hello. Oh, we got the boiling frog from Cumbria. I'm not, oh, I thought you were saying you from Cumbria. No, I'm not from Cumbria. Manchester. Right. I think I've split the tea bag. Cumbria. Start again. Don't know why that happened. Oh. No, why are you from Cumbria? I'm going to have to put more water in now. I was just saying, Sue, get some of that banana bread made. Have you made banana bread before? It's well nice. I've just made some new earrings today. With little hearts. Oh, I've got to get the fridge. I've got to get the milk out of the fridge. Oh, honestly. Did you just see it then? Just wait for this kettle to boil again, and then I'm doing Kaylee's reading. That's what, like chocolate chips and walnuts. So my fella said last night, I said, do you like it? He went, yeah. He said, the only wrong thing with it is there's not enough of it to just give them a slice. A little slice, and then we have a little slice later on with a cup of tea. That's so nice. So nice. Dead easy as well. Do more chats from the kitchen with this dude. It's my fella's thing for the market. The market, right. Just let me make this brew. I'll tell you what else is another blast from the past. See my hair? Guess what it's in? Oh my God, I had to laugh. I'm going, oh, it's got it caught. Do you remember the banana clips talking about bananas? Do you remember? You just probably won't be able to do it now on camera. It's stuck to me thing. So, do you remember? Was it in the 90s or something? Sort of a bit difficult to do that, yeah. Push it up. Probably made a meal of that if it's sticking out, but make sure. Do you remember? I bought two of them. I was like, oh my God, blast from the past. Need some of them at work when I need to tie my hair back when I get too hot. So funny. Oh, by the way, people, my cress. I'm saying cress because we're talking about cress, weren't we? That's what the thingy looks like. I've drained it this morning and it's got water in here, so I'll have to tip it out and go. So when I did the sprouts, I left them up the other way around, and then I tipped all the water out and it just drains now. I looked in there this morning, tiny, some of them are already started sprouting straight away, so that will fill up in the next 4 days with broccoli sprouts. So that's how it sits, because I was like, what's this stand for? And then any excess water. So today, I don't think I've got to do it today because it soaks all night, but tomorrow when I get up, I'll put water in, then drain it, and then it does this, and you just keep doing that. So the damp and the water drains out for the next 4 to 5 days, and I'll have sprouts in there. Put them in your salad, use them, and then I'll set some more off and they'll grow, and you just keep doing that. So That's on my windowsill. So like I said, put on Amazon broccoli sprout kit, and you probably get that. I don't know if you get the sprouts with it. I don't know if my dad had to buy that separate, but right, let me make this cup of tea. Kaylee's waiting patiently for a card reading, and I'm just waffling on. Yeah, I think we all, especially when people have perm hair. I don't need perm hair because mine's naturally curly when it's not straight. But yeah, so let me get my fellas brew out the way. And like I said, I'm going to do a little video after giving the link to my fellas t-shirts if anyone's interested, because we couldn't put it in on the live for some reason. Right. Let's give that to me. That's what tea bag out. Yeah. So I might as well stay on for a bit. This will take 10 years to download when it actually goes. You know what I'm like for yakking. But I've missed coming on talking, so I'm going to be doing a lot more of it. Tell you what's really funny, I've noticed as well. If I've gone quiet like for a week or so, just because I'm busy doing stuff, it's like my troll goes quiet. But when I come back talking about whatever, even if I'm doing stuff like this, they go mental. I'm like, fucking weird, honestly. Right, start again. Right, just let me do Kaylee's now. You can have one too if you want one, but you have to tell me yes. You have to agree to it if you do want one. Oh, I've had one for years, yeah. Same person doing the same thing for like 7 years. Like, it's quite boring actually. They're quite boring with it. Yeah, okay. Oh, and Sue does as well, right. Try and get into that zone as well. Whew. Right, move that over there. So, do this. Right, how mental health. I've just been talking about mental health. Yeah, bloody crackers today, honestly. It's like people think other people's businesses are their business, and it's like, you just stick to sort yourself out, love. So, yeah, right. I'm gonna. Right, Kaylee, let's see what we've got for you. I'm gonna try and put it on a bit so you can see. These are still on, they're fantastic, you know. See how long they last and if I can reuse them, which I think I'll be able to do. I've got one card there. Oh, one card there. I'm jumping out everywhere, Kaylee. Like, oh, what speaks to Kaylee? Oh, yeah. So, hang on. I've not made a lot of space for myself, right? Let's just put that there. Move that one there. Do a little reading. Try and get like 9 cards on it, see what they're saying. You got any choices you're thinking of making about something, a decision about something, or you're not sure what choice to take in some sort of area? I'd have a bit of fun doing this. Yeah. Right, let me have a look. Oh, sorry, I just spilled some cards there. Let me. That one. Ooh. Oh. Right. They've just all come out. Right. And then 3 came out the bottom. Sometimes I hate when it does it. It's like, oh my god, this reading's going to go on forever, so I'm going to have to make this reading a bit bigger, so you can't see that properly. I haven't got enough space to get it all down. You got a lot going on then. Yeah, it looks like there's some choices you've got to take, an action you've got to take towards that as well. With something, is it to do with something you've been thinking of doing? Anything, you've got 3 of Wands, anything that you've had a passion for, or you've been thinking for, something that you really like to do, I've been thinking on maybe for a while. Could be to do with family, children, relationships, but it's all good, whatever it's going to be, it's all good. All good. Very good energy with that. Sorting these out. But definitely like something you've been thinking on, something that you feel very passionate about, that you want to bring in to this world or life. Some creativity, or is it going learning something again, but something you've felt very passionate about, like you're really thinking on which way to go with it, or taking a choice, or it could be a new job or something like that, I don't know, but something like that. It's going to bring in a lot of abundance, because you might have felt like your towers fell down. People see the Tower card, oh my god, your tower's fallen, but sometimes that's a good sign, as in, to me, other things are falling down that they just don't serve you anymore. So there's something new that you have been thinking on for a while, but you were either in fear, or again, those thoughts of what other people think. You never go with what other people think, you go with what you think, because you are the Empress. We're not thinking of having any more children, are we? I think I know you've got, is it 2? I'm not sure, but the Empress card, really bringing in your energy into what you want to do, because in the past you may have done things that other people want you to do, or parents want you to do, or partners want you to do, but it's like your time really to do what you want to do and be that high priestess with your own intuition. You know what you want to do, and you know what's good for you. But sometimes you get caught up in, we've had that card before in the other reading, of what other people think, but it only sets you free when you're truly living authentic in what you want to do. Sometimes we have to wait a little bit, but it all balances out. But once you take that step forward, it will start coming together, and you're going to be in this sort of energy with your family, partnerships, whatever that is. Really good. Children, little boy and a girl there. But yeah, it will move you forward to all the things that you want to bring in. So does that make sense, Kayla? I'll do some other cards as well, but it was, yeah, felt really good. It was just a couple of choices. But I always know, like that card said before, we did a reading before, about it doesn't matter which choice you take, it's going to be the right one, because even if it seems like it was wrong, you can just go to the other choice after that, because you'll have learned that maybe the other thing wasn't right, or you've already done that anyway. Yeah. Good. If it resonates. So we did that. Let me check on them cards a minute. You could be hearing a message from someone. It's like a messenger card. Someone who wears a heart on the sleeve, but they have got a message. And it'll be a good message, whether that's hearing from something about a job, or this thing you've been thinking on, or something that's coming in. You'll know when you get that message. So yeah, let's do a creative conscious healing card for you. Oh no, we won't do that. We will do, because it was like purpose and stuff, we will do find your purpose. We'll do these cards. Interesting. Yeah, so let me know I'm going to be doing more readings. I've always done readings, but I might do a few more. It gets me better at it as well, and it's just fun. If it's giving someone a good message out there, then that's good as well. Just let me see what we've got. Might as well use my cards. I might make it a night, you know, in the week where we do this. Right, you've got 2 cards. Let me open this door. That's my one. You've got sort of like action, fire, action. I'm not reading it yet. And you've got this on back. Just lost connection there. The fire one with the butterflies, which is normally for transformation. So we'll see what the card says. We were all born with this fire, but beginning in childhood, we let others snuff it out. Sort of what I was saying before about people not listening to what everybody's saying. Passion is the log that keeps the fire of purpose blazing. Your work now is to find that fire and rekindle it, which is matching with what we were saying, and then to let it burn. Question: what am I most passionate about? See, matching up. I protect my inner fire from those who don't believe in its brilliance. And that's when the transformation comes as well. And your next card is this one. And it says, ask yourself what is really important, and then have the courage to build your life around your answer. Question: what are my top 5 values? Affirmation: I am guided by what I value most. So yeah, yes, so very true. Ah, good, thank you. And then I'll give you one of these. And then if Sue wants one, or through you as well. I know what I have got. We can have a laugh with. Just let me go and check after your reading. I'll go and have a quick rummage in my room. Right, so I'm creating conscious healing. Just having a slow morning. I'm not rushing into doing anything today. So you've got, we have to breathe. Healing with your breath. Breath is very healing. To sit somewhere quiet and just breathe into your body, you will find it a calm place, and things do that as well. And you'll just know everything is all right when you can find a place to just breathe. Things don't seem as bad. Instead of getting caught up in things sometimes. I don't know if you get anxious. A lot of people get anxious these days. They don't take time out to have quiet time and breathe. Deep breathing. I don't mean, oh, we breathe every day. Yeah, I know, but deep breathing. I'll find the little reading for it for you. It says, it's easy to get into a stress pattern where we are not breathing deeply. See, doing breathing exercises alone, you can find them on YouTube and everywhere, alone in a group can help your body, mind, spirit connect. It can bring you into the present moment and connect you back into the emotional body. If you are in a place of feeling disconnected from your life or body, this card comes to you with a gentle encouragement to connect with your breath. Yeah. So that's that one. And then, just because I love this magical spirit of the oracle with the brilliance of you, because you are brilliant, we all are, we'll just get a message from these cards, and then that's you done. And then I'm just going to run into the back room and get something, and then if Sue wanted one, we'll do that as well. Oh, you've got 2. So you've got, I'm not underestimating my own magic anymore. See, magic, power, beginnings, transformation. That's all been your reading anyway. You are brilliant. That what brilliant. Thank you so much. Yeah, so you've got that one. You're not underestimating your own magic anymore, because we all are. And then you've got, be patient. It will come. The sun, manifestation, power, 11:11. Because it doesn't always come in when we expect it. You've not got to constantly think about it. It will, and you'll know when it does. But yeah, that was your reading, Kayla. So that's made sense. But they all matched up to the first reading anyway, so that's brilliant. Brilliant, as they always do. That's why I love my cards. It was spot on. Oh, thank you. And it's nice for me to get feedback, because get more better feedback, I might do it more often than I usually do it. So I'm just going to run and get something, and then we'll do Sue's. Yeah, I was just shouting to my fella then that the camera's still on, because I know he's just walked in. I can't find my dowsing sticks, so I have to find them again, because they're quite funny. I think they're upstairs, but I'm not going to go traipsing around the house, because I'm going to go soon. So we'll do Sue. Do you want yours, Sue? Yeah, I'm glad that was spot on. Thanks for giving feedback as well. Did you say yes? Hey, Sue, do you remember I used to always be showing me mugs, because I'm obsessed with different mugs, but I got a cherry one. I love cherries. Really felt like Burke then. Yes, that was brilliant. Thank you. So we'll do your mum's. The next time, I might come on later today. I know I always say that. I might come on later tonight and do that if I can find them. We'll see. I'll let you know. Because I'm in a good frequency this morning. Just having a slow morning. So yeah, I remember you like mugs as well. So did you say yes, Sue, to a reading? Because I'll sort your cards out right on. Let's give a bit of a shuffle to these decks. I think you said yes, didn't you? Yeah, right. Let's got falling everywhere. What's going on? Right. Excuse me, I've not got enough room in it, but we'll do it. Right, so we'll do Sue. Reading for Sue. Sue's been with me a long time, really. On and off. More when I disappeared, but didn't disappear really. It might be something you've been thinking on taking action, because we've got a Knight of Swords there. Red is a good sign for action. Something you may have been thinking on going towards. We've got the High Priestess as well. Your intuition about things, walking away from something that doesn't serve you anymore. But when you do that, it brings you a lot of light and you're walking towards some really good things. When taking that action as well, because we forget to put the action in sometimes. We can think a lot on stuff and then procrastinating, we're not taking action. As soon as we start making that movement with action, things start coming in. So, oh, that's jumping out, because you are the creator of your world. So that just flew out the deck. If there's anything you want, you have to put the action towards it as well. You know, towards it, the visualizing of it, because you are taking charge, the Chariot, of your destiny. It's not always fate in that has to take charge, because you are taking charge of your destiny. There's been things you've been thinking about. Sometimes we find this later on in life, because we're like, you know what, I've been doing that for a while because I'm used to it, and I'm used to it, you know, like we all get in habits and things, and you're used to it because you're so used to it, you're scared of like the new, and it's a bit fearful. But once you're actually taking little steps, even if it's tiny steps, it's moving forward, you actually find out it's not as scary as you thought it was. It's just your thoughts. And if that wasn't working, this obviously is probably going to be better anyway. Yes, thank you for the feedback. You know, again, it's that thing again, we get afraid of what other people think. We've just got to get that out of your head, because more things can come in for you, especially financially, worldly, earthly. Abundance can come in for you if you're doing that. Even if like it's a break away from something you've been in, a job or anything that you're thinking of moving out of, or something new you're trying to bring in anyway. Again, like your daughter, you've got choices as well. It's your choice. Which choice? Many choices that you can pick from. And it's up to you. And you got the Empress card as well as your daughter as well. Because you have felt a bit like hiding away, hibernating, recuperating, healing, because of, like I said, the world out there is mental. But like just curling up in a ball and being like, oh, I can't deal with this. But actually, the red in there again, you know you need to take action. You know when you know, but you've needed that rest. Wow, that is accurate too. Oh, thank you. Doing things that, yeah, exactly, doing things that make you happy, because you felt like this a little bit. And that's how you feel when you're not making yourself happy. Hiding away and curling up and being all like, oh. But you realise in life, especially when you get older, you've got to do the things that make you happy. And you've got to start saying no to things sometimes, because we like to be people pleasers sometimes. You'll find if you're a proper people pleaser, you're not making yourself, you're just making other people happy. They need to do that themselves. You know what I mean? They need to learn to do that themselves and find their peace, because it only takes your peace. But you're coming out of that, so you're sending your line, you're shining your light. You've got boundaries. That's one of the biggest things people have got to do. Boundaries. Doesn't mean you have to be a twat, but you just like, when you really don't want to do things or be part of something, you don't have to be. You know, rolling the dice, the wheel, taking a chance on what you've been thinking about and doing it. Because that one, again, people don't like it when you say no to them if you've always said yes, but you have to put your boundaries up, because it doesn't do any good for you. It's healthy to have boundaries. It's not healthy not to have boundaries. And people like to step all over them. So once you put them out, you'll shock people, but in the end, it'd be better. It'd be definitely better for you. But they'll respect you as well in the end. So it's all good. And then you too, as your daughter, will have a lot of happiness in your family life, grandkids, whatever, your relationships, lots of happiness, abundance, and things flowing into your life, because you're doing that for you. And if you're happy because you're bringing that energy in of doing things that make you happy, your family's going to be happy, your grandkids are going to be happy, your children are going to be happy, your life, household, relationship are going to be much happier, because you're not giving your energy away all the time. I don't mean you don't do things for people, but there's certain times when we have to say no, because then people need to find that in themselves. They need to learn how to be with themselves and make themselves happy. People are always looking at other people to make them happy. That's a big problem. So, yeah, I'm sure that makes sense. We'll do one more on top of that reading. Yep, there you go. See, to passions, you're packing up. I don't mean you're packing up and you're walking off. You're just leaving those things behind, people and things, situations that don't benefit you anymore, don't make you happy. You're like, that. See you later. Leaving that behind. People don't like it, it's their problem, not yours. So that's Sue's reading. We'll do the Find Your Purpose reading as well. Doodle-doo. Thank you. So your mother and daughter have got similar as well. This is mind blowing. You're great at this. Thank you. I need to do it more. I just don't do it a lot. Let's do Find Purpose for Sue. Cards always know. No jumping out yet. Oh, there it is. Oh, you've got two like your daughter, but not the same. You've got, I haven't read these yet, so this one is, it's the friends who keep you aligned with your original mission and values that make a substantial difference in your life. Sometimes it just takes one conversation with someone who's radically authentic to reignite your inner fire and help you get back on the right path. Question: Those presence inspires and motivates me. Whose presence inspires and motivates me? Affirmation: I prioritize. This is your affirmation. I prioritize. Can't say it. Prioritize. Sorry, the people and conversations that light me up. That's another thing again, love. Listening and watching to people that light you up, that give you energy, that give you good feelings and all that sort of stuff. Not to be influenced by people that don't, as we've always said anyway. And then this one is location has energy, time has memory. If you do something at the same time every day, it becomes easier and natural. If you do something in the same space every day, it becomes easier and natural. I'll read that again. Location has energy, time has memory. If you do something at the same time every day, it becomes easier and natural. It's a bit like, if you're on a fitness journey or something like that, and you get up and you get yourself in that routine, it becomes easier and easier the more you go on because you do it at the same time. It's that same thing that you do. Post. But yeah, and then it says, question: what is one small thing that I can add into my daily routine that will support my well-being? That could be, like we said to Kaylee before, breathing, taking yourself in space, breathing. It could be going for a walk after your tea, 15 minutes. Affirmation: I create space for habits that support me. So new habits, you might bring some new habits in. Like I've got to go start walking just round the block. It's quite a big block, after tea, as well as the other things that I'm doing. But bringing that in, sometimes you think, oh, but if you start doing it every day, it'll just become your routine. So are you thinking of bringing new habits in? Or this is the card to say there is some new habits that you need to bring in. Sometimes it feels hard at first, but the more you do it, the easier it'll become. Yeah. Thank you, very accurate. Thank you. Okay, I don't even know what's going on in your life, but that makes sense. That's a good. Then we'll do last one because I'm gonna have to go in a minute. I've got to get some stuff done. Magical Spirit Oracle. What message they've got for you? I might come on tonight because I do like doing this. I might come from the kitchen tonight and have a brew and have a chat with people that are on later because not everyone's around in the day. So I may do just for an hour, she says. So I need to get back on track on YouTube of doing more videos, more chats. So let's see. Last message you've got. My cat recently passed away, so I've been very down. Oh, sorry to hear that. It's not nice when your pets pass away, is it? And you have got give to the mind and it gives back. And it says the mind, inspiration, mood and cycle. So yeah, I said before, didn't it, about finding people and things and stuff that inspire you. It'll lift you out of a mood as well if you've been feeling a bit down. The cycles we get stuck in, we can change that by starting to add different things into our routines. Um, but yeah, and like I said before, even things like little walks, that can clear your mind as well. So, and it'll make you feel better because any form of like little bit of exercising will help clear your mind and make your mood feel better anyway. So I suggest a bit of that. But yeah, it wasn't a black and white cat, was it? I just got black and white. I just saw a vision of a black and white cat. I know you had cats, but I didn't know. But yeah, definitely, yeah. No, Tabby's. What's Tabby's? Tabby Ginger. Oh, is it? Oh yeah, Tabby's black and brown, isn't it? Was it what? Oh, what was the name? Oh, like Tiger. Yeah. Oh. I went to my sister's yesterday and they've got a cat. It is older. It's about 13 or something, and yeah, it's mad. But I'm allergic to cats, so it come up to me. You know, they say cats sense, animals sense, and my mum kept going, I don't know why the cat's coming in here. It never comes in here because my sister's away. My mum's been at my sister's, and I'm like, it's because I walked in. Obviously, it's being nosy, wants to come over, but jumped on the table. Oh, 16 or it's had a good innings, and Auntie, that's what you've got to be glad of. That's good innings, yeah. And it's called Harry. It jumped on the table and it wanted me to stroke it, you know, and it tail up and everything. I thought I was going to it. I really think you're nice and everything, but I can't touch you because I start getting. I've got allergies towards cats. That's why we've got a dog. Though I think cats are nice. He's, he's a bit tiger we printed. I think really nice. But Mum went, I don't know why. Why does he want to keep coming in? I went because he likes me obviously, but I can't touch it, so I couldn't touch it. But we've got Merlin now. See if he's here. Merlin. Merlin Mel. We were just saying this morning actually that I think he's a black cat because I can't have one. So where is he? Merlin. Merlin. You have to go and get him when you want. Here he is. Come here. Come here. What is this? Oh, come here, big fatty bum bum. Oh. Say hi to everybody. Oh, I said, yeah. Are you a black cat? He said, no, Mum, I'm not a black cat. I want to go out and bark at everybody. Yes, you do. You're running up and down the garden like an idiot, I know. So go on then. So, yes. Yeah, we were laughing this morning because my fella's like, he thinks he's a witch's black cat. I went, yeah, he thinks he is. But he's not. Yeah, he's only like nearly 2. He's mental. He's psychotic as well. Psychotic over his food. But yeah, we got a dog because I can't. I'm allergic to cats. But at least they had. That's a good age, isn't it? But it's still sad when things happen. I'm just going to pull one card out of this deck for all of us, just because I've missed it out. Practical Magic's a newish deck, this, so I haven't really used it. So I probably need to come on more and do a few more readings so I get used to some cards that I've got. These ones. Yeah, he is cute. He's mental as well. And he has a nice shiny coat because he has fishes. He has frozen fish. I showed him at the beginning. We got full of fire, passion and action. This is what the whole of everyone's reading's been about, but I'm going to find the book for this one. And then I'm going to go, because I need to get on. Stop yakking. But that's what I was called at school, you know. I'm getting told off for always talking. Oh yeah, this is a different sort of thing that you look through. Yeah, it says here, I am a vibrant being full of passion, light the fire of possibility by breathing into it. It says, when was the last time you fanned the flames of your desire? Hang on. Fellas coming down. Oh. Fan the flames of your desire. Well, they were hot stuff. It seems you're being called to become fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. Again, all the cards matching. And ignites your passions. The fire only needs a spark to set started. Your ambers only need a flicker and the fuel to drive your desires, which is the action taken. Just watch what happens when a breath of fresh air comes in and fans the flames of your dreams. Yeah, yep. You go for it, Disco Inferno. So that's a message to everybody, especially you guys in chat as well. But yeah. So it all matched in with everything. Everyone's being told to go for what you want to go for. Action in. Don't let others speak you down or tell you it's a rubbish idea or whatever it is, or you're going for a new job or you're thinking of moving. I don't know, whatever it is, just go and do it. For no fear. Yeah. If you think about it, the two caught up people, those out there, those who've been in control, who are now being taken down, they are relying on you sitting, watching TV for hours on end and not putting in the effort and the action towards something you might want to do. Because when people say they haven't got time, they have. It's just they're sat saying they're tired and they're watching the TV all day long. We watch films and stuff, but we're normally doing stuff, so we don't really. And my fellow go, "You've seen that before?" I'll go, "Have we?" And I wasn't really watching it because we sat there making stuff, multitasking, because I'm multidimensional. Yeah. Hi, Miss Sandy. How are you? No way. Have you just come in now when I'm going? But I might just do you a quick reading because the three of you, Sue, Kaylee, I think it's called Kaylee, then Kaylee and Sandy were all with me at the beginning. I'm still here. It's just I've not been on a lot and YouTube puts all back up. So just because you've come in and it's you, do you want a little reading? You have to say yes. Oh, no, you don't have to, but I am going. But it's just funny that you three have come in. It's hilarious. It's nice anyway. Free the magic number. But you can go back and watch this after it's downloaded. It's going to take time because I've probably been sat here for about 3 hours. I don't even know how long I've been sat here for. And then I'm going to do a little video in a bit of my fella's link for his t-shirts because we were showing the recycled cotton t-shirts from India, the cotton that you can purchase with no chemicals in. No way, I haven't caught you in ages. Yeah. Stay. Yeah, what do you want a reading? A quick reading before I go? Because I do have to go. I know people thought I'd gone. I've been on for ages, but YouTube did take a lot of us down. Don't know why. And then he put us all back up. It's hilarious. Okay, we'll do a quick one for Sandy just because you guys have been there since the beginning. So let's see what we've got for Sandy. Turn these cards over. I'm going to be doing more chats from the kitchen because I quite like it. I can see out there it's not too hot because I'm not in the conservatory. We were showing bags the other day, so this is one of my mini ones, but they'll be going on a website. This is a mini one, hand crochet, but I've got many others that were in some videos the other day. You might have seen, I don't know. Right, a message for Sandy. It's all choices for people today. It's a choice you may be taking, Sandy, or thinking about. Oh, thank you. But you've got a higher perspective on these choices. Anyway, we're just going to put a few out and then read the message. Because you're looking from a higher perspective. Right, so let me try to do a 9 spread here, but I haven't got room, but I'm going to try and get these out and then I can read the full message. That's how I like to do it. Nice to see you though, Sandy. Right. It's got the same cards. Near enough. So your story is your message. You've been taking a higher perspective of looking at things, not from just sort of a lower, what would you call it, ground level, because there's lots going on in the world, and you're taking a higher perspective from that time out, not looking at too much. But the choices you're thinking of taking, some sort of choice with action that needs to be taken, with something you may be building. Or, like I said with the other readings, building on like passions or something you're trying to put together. Sometimes you feel it's maybe you're looking in the wrong direction sometimes and thinking it's not happening, but it is. It's actually here behind you. You don't have to be, you know, sometimes you're focusing on the wrong things. Sometimes you need to come away from that and take a higher perspective of just knowing, can't get the card, knowing things are coming in for you to be the star of your own show, of what you want to bring in. Your intuition, again, not listening to others, because we keep getting this card of, you know, if you are getting triggered by anything, sometimes we have got to look in the mirror and see that's normally within us at something. But again, feeling tied up with people's different thoughts and things, let that go. Because with all that, you can bring in so much abundance and happiness with your family. That's what we've got in most of the card readings. Financial gain as well for all family children and stuff like that. And you may be feeling a bit like keeping a bit of a tight grip on your finances, purse strings, but that's all good because you might be saving for something as well. Just let me get a few more cards on that. Maybe a lot to do with finances or choices that you're taking with finances, whether that's a job or going for a job or something that you'd like to put forward. But just knowing with patience, balance, and your mind's eye of seeing what you want to manifest will come in with the action behind it. That makes sense. Thank you. That's pretty accurate. Oh, thank you. Knowing to always believe in yourself. Again, not listening to what others are saying. There's too many people wanting to put 2 pence a piece in maybe in your life. Sometimes, like I say, it can be from parents. Parents can be the worst ones. Not in a hateful way, in a loving way, but sometimes they're more hindrance than they are. You know, because you're like, ugh. And sometimes when they're from other generations, they don't see it from your perspective. You know, it might be like tradition or something like that, but it's not a bad thing. It's really because they care, but sometimes it's annoying. So you know what's good for you. Because it can make you feel a bit like that sometimes, like quite mad and angry, like heartbroken that people aren't letting you have your voice or not seeing it from where's the card? Where's it gone? Not seeing it from a higher perspective, you know. But it's your choice to do that. All good in the end. And sometimes it's one of them things when you do something later and it's worked, then they're like, oh yeah, well I always knew it would work. And it was like, they weren't thinking that before, but they're just looking out for you. Let's see, we've got another card. More like you make yourself feel like that when you're not doing what you need to do. You know, it tethers you down and makes you feel very sad, sort of thing. You've got the Empress card and the Page of Cups. Just knowing that things are going to come in, you know, what you put out is what you receive. Again, looking from a higher perspective. Got male and female there. Sort of to do with thoughts as well. So sitting in like contemplating, not too long, but taking it from a high perspective, you can see, because when you're high up, you can see over the land. When some people are down there, they can't see what's over that mountain, but you're high up, you can see. So you can see where it's going to take you. So you need to push your passions, go for that. And it can balance things out in your financial life as well. Very earthly and balanced. As long as you're balancing all of that and pushing your passions forward, great things will come in. So again, it's that thing of don't listen to what other people think, because the thing is, even if something didn't turn out right, you're not going to know if you don't try. So it's like me with the things I'm doing. I always get like, oh, and it's just like, just do it. What's the worst thing that can happen? People don't purchase some of my things. But I know people will. So you just get to that stage in life, you're like, what the fuck, who cares? You care. Don't matter if they don't. Oh, thank you, calling you Kaylee. Thank you. I've not done it for a while, so you get rusty, don't you? But that's like everything. The more you do something, the more you get better at it. If you want to go on something, you go and learn it. You get better at it, you practice it. That's with anything. If you don't, you get rusty. So, yeah. No, thank you. So I hope that made sense, Sandy. So true. Good. Well, what I might do is, I might come on tonight and do a few more with the people that normally come in later. Well, I've just shoved it in a banana clip. I dyed it yesterday, but it's all right. It's longer now, obviously. I might come on tonight then and do some more. I'll find my sticks with people that normally come in later. So if you're around, I'm not going to say I'm going to come on. I will come on because I've not got my youngest. I'm at work tomorrow and I need to go to bed early. So I'd have to come on about, if I do something like 8 till 9:30 or something like that, because I'm not going to be doing much later on. I've got lipstick stuck on my lips. That should be enough time for a Sunday. Oh no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm up early, but I'm not up early as I was this week because we let us go early because it was hot. But anyway, yeah, around about 8 o'clock. But I will put a shout out for that for people who don't know. So if you want to come in about 8 o'clock and we've got time and just get tea and everything, and then I'll come on and we'll see, do a bit more practicing. Yes, Sue's saying 8 o'clock's fine with her, so that's okay then. But it's nice to see you free in chat as well, and to the others that have been coming in as well. But if anyone else wants one, then you'll have to come in later. But yeah, I'll promise 8 o'clock. I promise. I know sometimes I go, come on, and I get all tired, but I'm in a quite chilled mood today. I'm not doing lots. I'm doing a bit more working on some of my bags because I said to my fellow, I'm getting all the details done on that, and then I'm just shoving a few out, and then we'll see how we go with that. And then while I'm putting that out, I can make some more stuff as well. So yeah. So like I said, I think this is one of the smallest ones I've done, but you can get your phone in there. See, I've put one of these charms, these will be going up, but these charms, you can also, I did the phone charms, you can also clip them onto your phone charms so you can make them more, see, mine's got the name on it, but this fits a phone. Sometimes you want to go out with a little bag, you don't want loads in your bag, so it fits a phone, you can get a lipstick in there, and you can get your purse in there, and whatever, and it's just a little tiny one. So I want to do some of these in different colours. It has got a little flower, a little crocheted flower on it, but I just need to get some more of the material and do them in different colours. But I do quite like the mustard yellow colour, it's quite nice. And this doesn't come with it just comes like that. I might put something else for your bag, your keys, whatever. But yeah, I just thought they were cute. It looks nice on there anyway because it says sunshine on it, and this is like a mustard yellow colour, so I think it's cute. I'm always tempted to keep one for myself, but if I keep doing that, I'm not going to have any bags. So, Did before I go, did Sue and Sandy see my bags from yesterday, the ones that I was showing, or do you want me to show them quickly if you didn't see that video? I can do before I go, and then I'm going. This one, I like this one. It says fuck negativity. Do you want to see them quickly, or did you see them? I can show you. Show Mum the one with it. Oh yeah, the eyelashes. I've got the little eyelash one. I've got my eyelash one, so I'll go and get them. Yeah, we'll have to run upstairs because I don't know where that little eyelash bag is. I think it's upstairs. I might have to check that I've not put it in one of my bags. I think I've got an extra bag here as well. Yeah. It's sweet potato. Just like QVC, isn't it? Right, so this is my eyelash bag. Sorry, my top's always twisting. This is one I've had for about 2 years or something like that. So the eyes were actually hand embroidered. Well, everything was made by me, but the eyes took me a while. They were hand embroidered beads with little eyelashes on. So it's really cute. Only on one side because obviously you tend to have it on your. This yarn, I don't know. I can't find it anywhere, but I am still looking. But it's a nice dusky pink, that one. But that was mine. And then I think Kaylee's talking about, so I might make some more like that. Some plain ones and then some funky ones because people like funky. This one, I called it the Festy bag because you can use it, it's a mini one. You can use it as a handbag because with these chains, if you chain them up twice and clip it on the side, you can have it as a handbag, which I think is really cute, especially when you go to festivals because they shimmer in the sun. They have got a sequins on. I know you can't particularly tell in this lighting. But if you take the little and if you it's a handbag and then if you pull it out, it's threaded between these bits, this what do you call it here, this metal contraption. if you take it out and then just have it as one big long chain, just move this, you can. The carpet's going mad. You can't. I'm trying to show you. Imagine at a festival, and you've just got your little. It's got a press stud there. I'm tempted to steal this one and make some more. I'm going to be making some more of these anyway in different colours. And also you've got the little D-ring clip so you can put your key on there so it don't fall out. Or if you've got one of my little purses, you put your purse on there and your purse stays in your bag. No one's going to nick it. It's in there. So I'll show you my purses as well. I need to make, but mine's slow fashion because they take a while to make and quite unique as well. Some are made out of newer materials but recycled or cotton, and some are recycled, and some of the keychains will be recycled out of old pieces of beads and things like that. So you've got that aspect to it as well. But this is just a cute size. This was a prototype really anyway. I may keep it for myself and make more, but like I said, when the website goes up, if it's there, it's there. But I think these are quite cute, so I think I will be making more in different colours. Like I said, it takes me a while to do the eyelashes, and then it's like first come, first serve. When they go up, I'll let people know what's getting dropped over there, and then whatever. Then if I have some that do well, then I'll make more of them. But like I said, everything takes me time because I'm still working full time as well. But I'm constantly making. So that was a little eyelash bag, festy bag. So it's really cute. Have you still got your? I've still got my craft room. Yeah, it's been changed around a million times. I always tidy it. It's always a mess, but that's how I create. Yeah. No notification for this one. Hope you're well. I am Red Eye Jedi. How are you? I'm going in a minute. I've been on for freaking ages. You know what I'm like, doing card readings and everything. But I'm on tonight doing card readings or whatever you fancy. Well, this I'm just showing my bags off. Showing my bags off because I'm getting ready to get these up soon. I'm just making sure they've got all the bits to it, like chains and stuff. So this one was this one. And it was like a bit of a handbag like this. So you've got the chain that dangles down when you double it. You can triple it as well if you want the chain short. It does come with a handmade keychain. And this one's got aspects of new beads and recycled beads, which are these pink ones on here. So using everything. It will have a little clasp there. I've not done that. That's what I mean about making sure all the bags have got all the things on that they need on before they go out. And my logo, which I haven't done them yet because I'll be making them handmade as well. But this one, you can have it like a handbag style, goes with my outfit, or if you put I think it does sit better on one side, if you put the little handle down, thank you, you can have it as a handbag, and you can lengthen it again, I'll show you, to a crossbody bag. When you undo the lobster claws, you pull it through one chain. That's how you do it. You stick it through a chain. So you stick it through there and pull it round to the other side to double it up. You know what I mean if you ever got one. And then you clip that back on the little metal device there, and then it also becomes a crossbody bag. So you've got like 3 ways of wearing it. 3 ways of wearing it. This one's a small one, but again, it will fit your. Where's my phone gone? In the other bag. It will fit your phone in, a lipstick, a purse. I don't have big purses. I tend to use these. I've got one of these purses, not this exact one, but again, purses that fit in there. They all come with a key clip, keyring clip, different ones. You just can clip the keyring on there with your key on it, or hook your purse on. So yeah, got that, and you fold that down. I know, just like multi-talented, aren't I? I can't go a day without making something. It's just in my blood. In my past life, I must have been creating something. I was doing something. Thank you. So that's that one. They will have names. Well, they haven't got names yet, so that's the thing. I'm making another one of these, so it's going to be 2 of these. Exactly the same. Some of them will go up while I'm making other ones. So if someone ever wanted to purchase something and thought, oh my god, I'd like that one, it just takes time, so they will go up again. And I might do custom orders in the end anyway, you know, depending on what I've got in, but I like to just make us, I intuitively just make things, I don't sort of plan it. So, like I said, I might have a few bestsellers that I might keep, like my eyelash bag, the big one, that shape and everything, because that's one of the first ones that I did. Then I had this pink one, again, the same as that, but like a pink, but it's got this little keyring with a love heart on it, and yep, it needs a chain on. I haven't put the chain on yet, so they all come with chains, so that'll have a gold chain on it. So again, it will be handbag. They look different when they're filled out, actually looks a bit flat at the minute, and then with the chain it will become a crossbody bag or whatever. So you've got the bright pink one. Like I said, they all need logos and things putting on. That's just taking time with me getting them in. This one I haven't sorted out yet. It needs two sort of what they call press study things there to keep that in place. But we've got this one, more like a thicker shape like this, and this has got more of a chunky, because it's a chunkier bag, chunky chain, really sturdy chunky chain. So where I really like this, doubled up, is the look, but you can make it into a crossbody bag. This is more like a chunky chain compared to the other ones. It'll probably come with a keychain, this one, but I've not figured out what I'm doing with that one yet. And then we had the green one, which I'm not sure, I might just leave plain, I'm not sure yet, but it had the recycled bag charm on it, that comes with it anyway. And like I said, this is the fringe bag. This will be one of my staples because it's one of the designs that I made myself. A bit like the pink one, but not near enough the same material, but not. So I don't know whether to leave it plain or do something on it, because some will be plain and some will. But yeah, the green one's really nice, really soft. I love bags that are malleable, soft and cozy and stuff. And obviously they fill out when they've got things in. It'll always come with a key charm hold thing in it, and to put purse on or whatever. So I don't know, guys, what do you think? I don't know if to leave it plain as a green like this, or maybe add something to it a little bit more. I don't know, but I can do something like that anyway. But some I'll be doing plain, and some I'll be doing with different things on. Then I've got like sort of like beach bag style, because it expands. This was the one that I was going to put a lining in, but to tell the truth, if you had a towel in it or something like that, nothing's going to fall through them holes apart from maybe a pen. So a purse isn't going to fall through them holes or anything like that. And the thing is, if I put a line in, it doesn't expand as much. It's quite good at expanding, but it can be an anytime bag. I like this. I've actually got one and used it. And has it got something in it? Just a piece of wool that needs to come out. Yeah, I think the insides need stitching in, which I normally do when you just put the sides in. This can be also drop longer, so you could be wearing it down here, or you triple it up and it's like this, but it's got pom-poms on it. This will have a key ring on it as well. It'll have something added. Like I said, I've just got to sit down and get all the things added now, because like my fella said, you don't need to make a lot, you just need to sort out what you've done and get that sorted, and then see where we go from there. I'll just extend it, so when it's extended, so funny, I saw my troll say today or yesterday, stick to what you know, what's best, going back to what's best something. I thought, yeah, it's because I'm good at what I do. So it's longer, obviously, so it'd be down here. You could actually, probably a bit young, it's locked towards what I think you can actually hook it up. So if you get your hook and you put it into another chain up, it will heighten it, if you know what I mean. So they're quite good with the chains, because you can heighten this up so it's not too long, because that was quite long, because it's made with the triple, when you do it as a triple strand. But if you want it as a crossbody bag, you just have to find where you want it, which, so it's a customized to you sort of thing. If you want to just press it in on one of the, and it'll heighten it. It's a really nice bag. It's a bit like a festival bag. You can get a lot in there, because you're getting a lot in there. It's one of the ones where you need to take a little cardigan with you or something like that. So we've got that. So let me move that back to a 3-strand. Of course, I'll stick to know what I'm good at. It's like that thing, innit? Oh, you can't talk on other subjects, just stick to know what you're good at. Well, I'm good at a lot of things. And I'll talk about whatever I choose to talk about whenever I want to talk about it because I'm not a one trick pony. So, yeah, 3 strands, big bag. And then this one, I weren't sure about this one, but I'll still probably put it out. This one, I think, yeah, this one needs a lining in it. Just because of the stitching I did over the top, the shows inside. So this was like a Tutti Frutti bag. I did it and then did all the ribbing. And then I did all the fruit myself. They're hand embroidered. And you've got 2 little keychains on there. Actually, you could take one off. You've got 2. And that can be extended as well, but it is like a bit of a handbag one. Tutti Frutti for your holidays. If you like bright dopamine sort of things, that's really cool. I've got to do a lining for that. Come on, live, Tyler. I'm coming back in a minute. Do you want to come back in a minute? You're on camera. What? You don't care you're on camera? No, we're just pushing ones off. What? Yeah, they do, but you'll have to wait a minute. Hello. Grumpy eldest. So yeah, so I think that's it. I'm gonna go now because he's put some toast on. He don't mind. He's just a grumpy. He'll just push about. And then I've got the purses that I'm doing, but these need lining, so I'll be lining. I've cut out the lining. I did that yesterday and sewed them, so they'll be lined. That one will be lined, and then this one doesn't need lining. So the little elephants on. This is a crocheted purse, coin purse, really cute. Opens up quite wide. And like I said, it's a wristlet as well. So I like if you're at festivals or anywhere, you can hold it. It'll clip into your bag. So what I'm saying is, if you do go to the website, when that goes up, you'll be able to purchase purses, bags, things that go with different things. They'll look cool with different things. They'll look cute with different things. They all clip into the bags, and that. So it's going to be bags, purses, keychains, phone charms, things like accessories, and bits of jewellery as well as I go along, just because I have all that stuff. And then what I'll be coming doing in a bit. So I'm going to go now. Thank you. How long do they take you to make? It depends. Like this one could take, I know it only looks small, a few hours. Some big ones have took like a few days. Some have took a week because I'm working full time as well. But they do take hours anyway, even if I was off, because that's just how long they take. So they're not going to be like a cheap price, as in, I mean, I've seen a lot of fake crochet stuff go up and people go, a machine can't replicate, it can replicate knitting, but it can't replicate crochet. So there's some at all different prices. Like I think this small one was 35 or 28, something like that. It's a little bit quicker because it's chunkier, but then things like this took a while because the embroidery on it. So they'll all be at different prices, but they're at quality prices because of quality and the handmade and it's slow fashion and stuff like that. And that's why I always say if people aren't into that, fair enough. But people are and they want quality and they want handmade slow fashion things instead of the fast fashion, something that's going to last and something that's individual, unique and different. Then you know where to come when I give you that information. But and you can mix and match and you can, yeah, stuff like that. So yeah. Yours are incredible. Oh, thank you. A lot of people are doing it, but a lot of people are doing like, is the word generic, like they're all the same. I don't like that. You know, I go off my own ideas and I tend to make things in the moment of like, it just comes out. And that's why I don't always do the same thing. Not unless there's one that maybe sells well and it doesn't take that long and stuff like that. But I'm going to go now because my son's making his toast. I'm coming back on in half an hour or something. I'll have a bit of break just to put my link in for my fellas. Linked with t-shirts because I think I've got to let this download and it's going to take ages because it's live, so I'm going to do that for anyone who's interested in that. Yours are unique and pretty, thank you, and I'll see you all tonight at 8. So thanks for coming over and letting me do in the readings as well because that was really fun. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Someone was saying the other day something about your face and it looking slimmer. I thought no, it's just the lighting because I'm normally in really bad lighting and yeah, that's just the way it is on camera. So, yeah. So thanks for coming in, and I'll see you guys tonight at 8 o'clock. I'll definitely be on. So I'll see you later. Bye.